WIFTVPN.
Introducing your trusted source for high-quality Black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe Black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that, starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of Black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Greek events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Greek members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
You proved me wrong. This ain't a regular love, babe. It's that waking out your sleep with me massaging your feet, yeah. It's that anything you want, I'm only here to please you. Baby, you're in my command. Hey, your kiss sends me a shot of dopamine. Oh no, I never had an interest in love until I met you. And I don't know if it's real or is it just a phase I go through, but I feel that it's true. We don't need no labels, babe. What we got is something different. We don't need no labels, babe. Lady, we don't need no labels to show that what we have is something special. For sure, for sure. I don't feel it's a one night stand. No, no, no. It's that look you in your eyes, make love in paradise. I want a life stand. It's that sweep you off your feet, give you everything you need. That's what I'm feeling. It's that don't pick up the phone, cause we wanna be alone. And I never thought I'd feel this way, then you came along and proved me wrong. Oh no, I never had an interest in love until I met you. And I don't know if it's real, or is it just a phase I go through, but I feel that it's true. We don't need no labels, babe. What we got is something different.
WIFTVP.
Live from your studio. You're listening to Book of Dawn. With Dawn Milhouse.
Look, I'm ready. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. Happy December 31st.
Yeah.
31st. Black speak. Happy December 31st. That's, the neighborhood. Some people say 31st instead of 31st. Good morning, sunshines. Let me start by saying thank you for September, October, November, December, for 4 months of tolerating. I don't even like my own voice, but you guys actually like it and support it. Thank you so much for your support. I'll say it again and again and again. Thank you so much for standing with and supporting the What's in It for the Black People Media family. Thank you, Maze, for the opportunity to use my voice to be silly and bigger and better and different. Thank you, Lisa, for finally. I think if I wouldn't have called Krista to help me, you would have never came. I think when I called Krista Hayes to help me, you was like, "Yeah, not my girl." I think that's why.
No, but I would have helped you regardless. I would have helped you regardless.
Because at first you was like, I'm like Jay. I remember when Jay was little, she used to say, "I'm busy right now."
No, it was because I didn't know if it would be a conflict of a different place I was at, but everything worked the way it was supposed to. I told Maze,
I know how to get her, because I called Maze. I said, she's busy. I said, I'm going to call Krista, and then she going to be in her feelings, and then she'll come. I tricked you.
But I would have helped when you were Maze anyway. Like, you all are my friends, regardless of this whole everything. And so whatever you two need, you guys always have had my back. Maze has helped me do. We've done so many events over the years together and stuff. So either you or him, I would have definitely supported regardless.
Thank you for showing me what clocks look like and all that stuff. It looked like arithmetic to me, but now I understand exactly what you meant. Thank you, Mr. Milhouse, for allowing me to come here every day and get on people's nerves. Not that he gave me permission, but he supported it. That's what I mean. Thank you to the whole fam family. Herb and two, the little bigs, Eugene and Terrence, Frankie Beverly. Y'all know who Frankie Beverly is, right? Okay. Celine Muakil. Have to say it sexy like that. Dawn Boatman, my cousin, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. It is December 31st. It's cold in the mug outside. The weather today is currently 26 degrees with a high of 30.
That's another good saying, too. Colder than a mug.
Colder than a mug. Hey, and tomorrow, beastie. Tomorrow's Chicago winter, okay? So don't drink and drive, okay? If you drink and drive to your bedroom from your living room, okay?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Gabby Douglas, Val Kilmer, Todd Rashan, my guy who is going to be behind the brown door, an incredible singer, Sydney Benton, who is the daughter of a Luther South Brave and real estate beast Eve, Mr. Blackwell, Robert Blackwell, happy birthday. Sean Mason, who's a singer and a phenomenal photographer. Darrell James, who was the main man at Southern Company for years, used to bring me all kind of bottles of champagne and stuff. Yeah. And Kay Kirkman, happy birthday. In Black History today, the famed sculptor Selma Hortense Burke was born December 31, 1900. In Mooresville, North Carolina, North Kakalaka. She is regarded as one of America's best-known sculptors. One of her important works was a plaque in 1945 of President Franklin D. Roosevelt for the Register of Deeds building in Washington, D.C. It is still on display today. Know your Black history. I'm going to find something to tell y'all every day. We on What's in It for the Black People Media. We going to talk about Black history every day. Every day. Okay? And one thing. Go there. Go to D.C. and check her out. Tell Miss Sam, holler at her, say, hey, the Book of Dawn sent me. Rest in peace.
Oh, a few people. Man, Dawn Wells from, everybody knows, from Miriam from Gilligan's Island. Did that kind of, I don't know, that was just, I guess, growing up with her, we just, and Shaba, oh my gosh, from Breakin', like, that was all yesterday. And Joe Clark, do you guys?
They used to call me Crazy Joe.
Yeah,
now you can just call me Batman.
The real Joe Clark from Lean on Me. He was what, 82? He died at 82.
So was Dawn Wells.
Yeah,
all of them 82. Well, I don't know, not the guy from Breakin'.
Not Shaba. Yeah.
But rest in peace. It's their new birthday. It's their heavenly birthday. They have become angels, so they get to stop the clock.
Yeah.
They will live forever. You know how you always talk about stopping the clock? They can actually stop it. You can't.
Yeah.
Stop it. Hey, if y'all missed yesterday, the OG, Roz Finkel, was quite the guest.
She wanted me to think. She's like, Dawn does not age. She's like, she's always been such a pretty girl, but wow, she just does not age at all.
And did you see the look on her face when I said, I'm going to bring you some Manischewitz? She was like, whoa, my mama used to drink Manischewitz, baby. I know what that is. Hey, Uncle Mac said he's here, and here's his joke for the day.
Oh, good.
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants to the golf course? Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants to the golf course? In case he got a hole in one.
I used the belt one on like 5 people the other day. He was the one that said why the belt get arrested because he held the pants up.
Uncle Mac, they like your jokes. Keep them coming. That one, that's your Uncle Mac. Good morning, Herb.
That's funny.
Good morning, Herbie.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's Uncle Mac's joke for today. I'm drinking water. I have my Starbucks, and I got Prosecco. And I know May said don't drink in the studio, but Herb and them, I'm telling, they be drinking all the time. I'm going to have some bubbles this morning. Some libations. It's just grape juice. It's fizzly grape juice. Listen, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. I'm going to send Miss Jada D. Curry, board trustee in the village of Linwood, who is running for the boss lady job, the mayor. She's going to join us today. She has a virtual fundraiser happening tonight with the Jason D. Grant Experience. We just talked to Jason last week, and Jason's band, the J. Grant Experience, is going to perform for her virtual fundraiser happening tonight. So you can party with them.
Linwood's right near me.
Drink some water, y'all. We go pop a bottle. I'm going to make her take a corner sip. Hey, y'all, look. Somebody got their hair did.
Right, so now when I bend down, I'm like, I don't look like
somebody had got their hair did. She must have a New Year's Eve date tied up when you get busy tonight. We'll be right back.
Introducing your trusted source for high-quality Black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe Black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that, starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of Black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Greek events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Greek members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
You sure looking good tonight, baby. I just wanna make sweet love to you tonight, baby. Come on. If you don't mind, let me tell you.
Hey there, sexy lady of my dreams. Can I have you here with me? I just wanna love you down. Yeah. I'm making you scream my name. Oh, loving your body. I'll be kissing your body. And I'll be caressing your body. Oh, baby, just come on. Loving your body. I'll be loving, feeling your body. And I'm gonna touching your body all night, baby. Now I'm about to fulfill your fantasy. So come a little closer, bring your body to me. I'm trying to take my time, I won't rush at all. 'Cause you deserve the best. I'm gonna love, I'm gonna kissing your body until the morning comes. Oh, baby, just come on, and let me feel your body. And I just wanna
baby. Come on, Slick. That's what Lisa gonna be doing later. Her mother's not on the show today, so I can talk about her. Love your body. I tied up. I told you, tied up. Tied up. You got tied up.
I just wanted to go into the new year. I was like, oh my goodness.
You have to tie your hair
I kept
up.
hearing chia.
You hear me? You have to tie it up at night. I'm gonna buy you a satin sleep scarf. I bought Jay one. Brian has one. I even wear one. You have to tie it up at night. That's how. Because you don't want to sleep like this, like the other girls.
Yeah, last night,
like that.
Last night I slept and I had the pillows just under my neck, and I put my hair on both sides so nothing would happen.
Just let me check. Let me show you. You want to brush it, wrap it like that, stick a bobby pin in it, put the scarf on it, the wrap, and you'll wake up looking like a doll.
Oh,
yeah, not a doll.
Yeah, the back of my neck hurts a little bit the way I slept. But.
Hey, listen, y'all. Before we talk to Jada D. Curry, Linwood Strong, who is a board trustee, has been a board trustee for a year, and now running for the boss lady job. I just want to double back to yesterday. Remember yesterday we talked, I was mad at KK Dub. I'm not mad at her. I just feel like she could do more. So, guess what Beyonce is doing? Bay Good, which is her nonprofit,
right,
is giving $5,000 grants to people facing eviction. There is an application process. I'll put the thread in here. You can apply, and the deadline is January 7th. It's next week. But she is giving $5,000 grants to people facing eviction. So I wanted to reiterate that because 5,000.
And your boy that you used to hang with, your TWA guy, Mr. Diddy, Puffy. Puffy just gave. He helped a number of families in Miami paying that were facing rent problems and things like that.
How much? Give me a dollar number on that before I claim them.
He just said he offered grants to help 175 families and pay for their housing as well as gift essentials. And then he walked around on top of that and was handing out $50 bills. That was separate from what he was and then he joined, his kids joined him, and he was also giving out different gift cards and bags containing hygiene products. That was on top of it.
Okay.
But he helped 175 families. They didn't give an amount, so
I'll take
whatever
that.
their rent was.
Rent and other essentials leads me to believe it's more than 500. Okay, I'm going back to yesterday. I'm gonna keep going back because 500 is piddles for Kim Kardashian West. Okay,
but I think that anybody that helps, I guess, I don't know, I don't know.
Help is. I'm not hating.
Yeah,
but help is relevant. Come on, like help is relevant to what people invest in you. And
I agree.
And she gets a lot of support from a lot of people. She got a billion. How many followers she got on Instagram?
Yeah,
like
millions.
Billions. Yeah. Girl. I'm gonna hold it there. Girl, quit playing. 500. She got to do better. If you're listening to me, because I'm sure you are. Look, if you're listening to me, Kim, I'm sure you are. I'm really not sure, but in my head, she's listening. Her and Oprah and everybody else. Because Maze is
we still have ties.
Maze is responsible for making the next Oprah Winfrey. I'm just telling you, I'm coming for all y'all.
Well, because her hubbies.
Look, Cheryl, and my black speak. Cheryl, Val, I'm coming for y'all. Maze created he didn't open the Pandora's box, baby. It's on. Just saying. Okay. Be good. I'm going to put the thread in there. If you're having trouble with rent, apply and get the cash.
I think that's great.
I have another thing to tell you in the new year. We are going to start a book club. And the first book is going to be this one. It's called Male versus Man, written by Dondre Whitfield.
Yay.
He's married to a Chicagoan, Sally Richardson. Super gorgeous. He also starred on Queen Sugar. Well, he still does.
Yeah.
It hasn't been on it a little bit, but he's Remy. And he also has been on TV forever. His biography
Robert.
he was on the Cosby Show. He was on All My Children, my favorite soap opera of life. He actually dated Kelly Ripa. He's one of the first interracial relationships on a soap opera. He dated Kelly Ripa on All My Children when they were teenagers. Yeah.
And he's
Good
just
guy.
nice. He's hilarious, too.
He says his philosophy is men are more than simply grown males. Males are the self-serving individuals stuck in negative cycles that we hear and read about daily. Men are healthy and productive servant leaders who bring positive change to their communities. Everybody is born a male, but everybody is not a man. Cop this book. We're going to talk about this book with him in January.
Cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and he's so much fun. He really is.
And then y'all keep your prayers with L.A. Mike. L.A. Mike of the Super Bowl champion Chicago Bears has been arrested for murder. It's amazing to see how the difference in their lives are. You know, you got Richard Dent and Otis, who I see regularly or pre-pandemic, who are doing these things, and then you got another one.
And Mike would be somebody I would never even think that because he's always like when I would do different interviews or during Super Bowl, he's one of the first, especially when they did stuff for the anniversary of the Bears and the Super Bowl, he would always call in and do, a moment's notice. But I did see too that they said that he's been arrested twice for drugs. So I'm wondering if that is playing a part in that. Because when you start getting a bad habit, and he is definitely somebody that didn't have the attitude as some of the other players that we would think, would be in that category. But you never know what people are going through, and you never know how people are in other ways. So
that part. You know people's glory. You definitely don't know their story. So don't judge and pray for them. Yeah. Murder. That's just sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. We are going to take a quick break, and we're going to jump back in with, I guess I still got 2 minutes, huh? I still got 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute. So I can just real quick throw this in the mix.
Yeah.
Be a little bit messy.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Nene Leakes. Hell, you trying to get Bravo off the air for after you made your bag. How you secure your bag, and now you don't want nobody else to secure it. They say Nene Leakes is currently trying to get the Bravo network off the air. You big mad?
Why is she trying to do that?
She says she created a petition on change.org, and it says they have unfair and biased treatment towards African American talent. Girl, stop. You secured a whole bag. You got Broadway shows, you got TV shows, and now you want
she was trying to have
unfair.
like a big boycott, right? She was trying to do like a big boycott against that. Yeah.
Girl, fall back, okay? Like, is she kidding? You want the whole network gone after you got your money.
Not just the show, but the whole network, right?
But even why the show? She went from stripper to millionaire because of Bravo. Usually you say Bravo. I'm going to say, how you say Bravo backwards? I'm going to say that. Girl, bye. Nene, bye. Bye, girl.
Ovarb.
Yeah, Ovarb to Nene.
I'm doing it back in my head. O-V-A.
And we are going to talk to Jada B. Curry because this Black Girl Magic that's been happening since 2019, we're just going to keep rolling it over into 2021 because on February 23rd, if you vote number one, if you push number one, you're going to get the best candidate in the game to be the next mayor of Linwood.
That's right near my neck of the woods.
That is near
I used to go, matter of fact, I used to host a bunch of events at Linwood Roller Rink. And that's where they did Roll Bounce at. They did the
with
movie.
Bow Wow?
Yeah, with Bow Wow, Nick Cannon, Megan Good. Megan, yeah. No.
Maybe we should maybe once she's mayor, we could have her do a reunion of Roll Bounce. Yeah. Michelle Daniels, if you're listening, that's going to be your mayor. Check her out. Tune in to the Book of Dawn. Stay with us every day of the week except tomorrow. We'll be right back. I'm going to get my champagne. Be right back. Bye.
Come all the way with me. Don't leave me now.
for Chicago's Power Hour. I'm your host, Angie Mims, and
Terrence Keys.
TD, a.k.a. Terrence Daniels.
do you believe that God's going to turn it around?
I got to.
definitely.
Why?
Why? Because he's did it before.
Come on.
And he'll do it again.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you can do it again.
Yes. Yes. Come on here.
Come on, I better leave that alone. I forget
Somebody
my
calling
kid.
you right now,
Somebody
Lord.
calling you right now, Lord. If it ain't one thing,
Yes.
I better go. God's going to turn it around.
And I feel like we have to encourage the people because so many people are just truly depressed. They're going through the holiday blues, and we want you to know that you don't have to be discouraged. But you can, in fact, be encouraged because God's going to turn it
God's
around.
going to turn it around. It's me again. God's going to turn it around. I'm calling on you. You did it before.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Yeah, man. Ideas. It's ideas, man.
You don't have to find me. I'm walking right behind you. It's so clear to see that you wanna be free. You don't have to find me. I'm walking right behind you. It's so clear to see that you wanna be free.
Let's go.
Standing my ground, I can't mess around now. It's like my time is in a bottle, captured by your love. Yeah. Now I know women's got this thing going on. We can't stay around so long, but I wanna come correct. Baby, get your foot off my neck. You don't have to find me. I'm walking right behind thee. Understand clearly, yeah, that you wanna be free. It's the time that you spend making me think within. Is the trust still beginning? Fade away from beginning of the day. I can see you trembling times, and I can see your wandering mind. Is it me considered? Is you that's with it? See, you don't have to find me. I'm walking right behind thee. It's so clear to see, baby, that you wanna be free. You don't have to find me. I'm walking right behind thee. It's so clear to see, yeah, that you wanna be free, yeah. I'm just trying to be the best I can. You can call me the troubling man. Matter of fact, I'm from the side of the street. Baby girl, you're calling on me at the time that I feel your presence around me. Something that I can't let go is your time and everything around me there. I just wanna hold on, but you don't have to find me. I'm walking right behind me. It's so clear to see that you wanna be free. I just wanna come correct.
We just want to come correct on December 31st. The Book of Dawn. We are joined now by Jada D. Curry, board trustee, running for the president of the Village of Linwood.
Yeah.
Jada, can you hear us?
I can. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, and thank you for taking the time out on the last day of the year when you have so much planning yet to get ready for tonight's big fundraiser. Jada Curry is married to public service, literally. Like, for real. Like her husband's a public servant, and she has worked in nonprofit and in public service for many years, long before choosing something that she's running towards what most people are running from, and that's a life of public service, because we know that it comes with a responsibility that can take a toll on your personal life and your professional life. But this courageous woman has pivoted in the pandemic and decided to go from trustee to boss lady. And we wanted to make certain that we introduced you to them that don't know you, and to talk about your fundraiser tonight. Jada Curry, tell me just that. Why are you running towards where I personally would run from? You're running for a public office where your life isn't your life anymore. What gives you the courage to do something like that?
Honestly, it's the women in my family. They have been public servants for many years, so it's the only life that I know. And it's not easy, but it is something that is worth it. And so for me, it's just a no-brainer to always put myself in a position where I'm serving others.
I like the strength. I am totally and wholeheartedly in support of that. I just don't know that I have the courage to do it. I think I probably, as much as I love philanthropy and as much as I do, I just don't. I watch the scrutiny of public servants, and it hurts to watch.
Especially now. I mean, I give credit, everybody that's running for something right now during this pandemic, it's like you're doing quadruple of what you would be asked to do last year.
Sure. Agreed.
So, yeah, the pressure and responsibility is like heightened.
So kudos. I guess that's what we're saying.
Yeah, definitely.
Not the reverse, but the real bravo, right?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You have, prior to this, Jada, you have served with the YWCA, and in addition to starting your own company, you're the CEO of a human resource company, correct?
Correct.
Tell us about
a human resources consulting firm.
Tell us about that.
I'm still. What? I'm sorry.
Tell us about the human resources
So,
and how you'll bring
about
that
6
to
years
the
ago.
role. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sure. No. I was just going to share about 6 years ago, I left corporate America and started the HR consulting firm. And what's nice is when you have an HR background, you pretty much become a people person. There's no way around it. And it parlays easily into public service and even into what I want to bring into the village. Right now, there is a need to really take a look at our infrastructure and make sure that, we are performing in the way that we need to, that we have the right people on the right seat, on the bus, and that we are making decisions that are truly in the best interest of the village of Linwood.
In doing that, with that, the background of human resources, that gives you a different perspective of all people. With the diversity of human resources allows you to speak to all of the ethnicities that are represented in your village, and from that, how will you use that in those areas of diversity? Linwood years ago was not as welcoming of people of color as it is now. Has that landscape, that ethnic background changed?
It has. And, I think for Linwood, our story isn't so much that the concern is welcoming this race or that race versus bringing us together as one community. We are a bit siloed. I live in this subdivision, you live in that subdivision. And my focus is really bringing us together and no longer saying I live here, but we all live in Linwood. And in doing that, you have this wonderful opportunity to bring everyone together. One of my programs that I really am very excited to roll out once I'm in office is just making sure that we embrace all cultures and all backgrounds. So tons of multicultural events and educational opportunities throughout the year for all of our residents so that we really know each other, we understand each other, and we respect our differences.
When elected, I'm not going to say if, but when elected, you will be the first woman to serve in that seat. Does that add any additional pressure to you?
No pressure, Don. No, of course, yeah. So it's a bit of pressure in that it's hard to be the first anything, right? Because now you're setting the precedent, and I am very conscious of the things that I do and the things that I say because I want to represent women well. But more importantly, I want to represent Linwood well. And so there's this balancing act. I won't say that there's so much a good old boys club in Linwood versus it's a matter of just getting people to embrace the fact that leadership looks different.
Jada, do you have any specific goals for your first term as mayor?
Yes, I do. For me, my huge focus is building trust, establishing transparency, and creating transformation. We suffer from a lack of communication and transparency. So I want people to feel like Village Hall is not just a place where you go to pay your water bill. It's a place where you go and your voice can be heard and you're respected as a resident. I also want to look at what's happening with our public servants. I know that there are some serious challenges there. And so I'll be meeting with our chiefs to strategize and talk about what the future will look like. I am very interested in multicultural planning and making sure, as I said earlier, just bringing all those different backgrounds together and appreciating all that we bring to the table. I am very passionate about multi-generational opportunities. I would love to see a facility built here in Linwood. We have two underserved communities, in my opinion, and that is our young people as well as our active seniors. So I would love to have a facility where our young people can come and they can learn about trades and computers and technology, and there's just a place where they can safely hang out. But also our seniors can come in and they can actually interact with our young people because those are some of the best lessons we learn as young people. And then for our working adults, it's still a place where they can come in the evenings and on the weekends and participate in activities.
I think that's huge. I think that bridging that intergenerational gap is important. I spoke some weeks ago about how because mom is now, grandma is mom, or grandma, mom is grandma because we're missing a stair, and you can't really get from the bottom to the top of the staircase without every stair. So bridging that intergenerational gap is huge and missing in many communities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My favorite aunt is 85, and I love to just sit at her feet and listen and learn and get advice from her. And so I'm very clear on the fact that that's a huge gap, a huge miss for us, but a huge opportunity.
Yeah. And in addition to those stories that they know that come from them, that if we don't invest those stories and verbalize them, then we lose the narrative because then somebody else tells those stories. And so it really is hugely important. So if I lived in Linwood, I would definitely go for that because I think in our own city, in Chicago, we don't give enough attention to bridging that gap. Yep. My mom is 81. She could tutor, she could teach, she could tell stories. They're the beginning of who the little kids are becoming.
And you can learn both. The older people can learn from the millennials, because we know when we have something going wrong. I know when some kind of a program is wrong, you call your 12-year-old niece, and she fixes everything for you. So you could bridge things like that. You can have a younger and play some games and have teams and do some fun millennial or older questions and have them team up and get to learn about each other and benefit from each other.
Well, shameless plug, Jada, when you do become the mayor, Milhouse Charities would be more than happy to come out there and teach STEM and the trades. Just want to throw that out there.
And I would MC your events. Lisa E is right around the corner, so I'm right on I'm in Lansing, so I'm right around the corner from you.
Speaking of Lansing, you're
my neighbor. Nice.
Yes.
And because of that, you're uniquely located next door to almost everything. Indiana, Illinois, a stone's throw from the city of Chicago, the corridor of Frankfurt and Mokina and Orland. How are those relationships with your surrounding community neighbors?
Yeah, I feel like it could be better. Not only is Linwood a bit siloed, but the south suburbs is a bit siloed. And I am hoping that, at least for Linwood, once I'm in office, that we take the opportunity to really engage our neighbors. I know in Lansing, they recently built this beautiful amphitheater and they are hosting summer concerts. So, I would love to be able to encourage our residents to go and support the musicians that are playing in Lansing, and vice versa. When something great is happening in Linwood, which there will be tons of opportunities for that to take place, that we can reach out to our neighbors in Lansing and Glenwood and Sauk Village and say, hey, come check us out.
Good. Jada, if you have a moment to stay with us, we're going to take a break, but then I'd like to come back and speak about how people can support you, because we don't necessarily have to live in Linwood to support you, but especially those who live there, how to support the movement of making certain that you are the first woman elected in that office. Do you have a moment to stay with us while we take a quick break?
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back with, I'm gonna just say it. They say you can speak it, right? With the first elected woman official in the village of Linwood, Jada Curry. We'll be right back.
The Chicago Legal Network is the collaboration of attorneys that concentrate in many areas of the law most needed in Chicago neighborhoods. The CLN lawyers focus on personal injury, criminal defense, and other issues. The CLN lawyers all average over 20 years of legal experience and are dedicated to helping the Chicago community. The Chicago Legal Network is committed to developing black lawyers through mentorship and co-representation. So if you were injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or injured on the job, or you need assistance with criminal defense, including driving violations and DUI, check out ChicagoLegalNetwork.com for more information, or call 773-912-3545. 773-912-3545.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Wanted more out of life. I heard you when you cried, and you got discouraged when you tried. The pursuit of a higher place in an unfamiliar space. Don't fear, it's by design. He was preparing you to shine. Oh, you shine. mind cannot confine you. I heard you when you said that things have got to change. And your friends didn't understand that you had to take another stand. The pursuit of a higher place.
Go ahead and take a church shirt. You shine. Come on, church.
Oof.
I have to. Should I go get the Prosecco? Because is it communion
That would
time?
be for you because you're like, good morning, sunshine.
And then I got the Prosecco. Is it communion time? We at church. Can we take the communion in a red cup?
Sure.
Okay. You shine. That's what we want Jada D. Curry to do. We want her to shine, and we want you to help her. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, you're late. Shame on you. But you're never too late. This is Jada D. Curry. She is running for office in the village of Linwood to be the first elected woman in that seat. I'm all about the magic, baby. I'm all about the black girl magic. And I know that it takes a village. And I know we don't have to live in Linwood to support this movement. We can donate because it matters to have transparency. We learned that this morning when we heard about the emails. Okay, but I'm not even going to go there. Okay. We do need transparency. We do need inclusion. And we do need a whole village and not silos, even, because we do that all the time. And that's where a lot of the difficulty comes in relations. We silo ourselves by money and things and zip codes, and we forget that we're all a part of this bigger picture. Right. And that is Mrs. Curry's goal in running for this office. I'm sure there's a million things she could do that would give her less stress every day, but she has accepted the call. Being the child raised in a family of civil servants, married to civil service. Your husband is a police officer, right?
Correct.
And then you're a mom as well. So that's that's kind of like superhero womanish, because nobody chooses that other than somebody that really does have a heart to serve. And tonight, if I can use my Pentecostal voice, and on tonight, you have a New Year's Eve party.
We do. We are hosting a New Year. We're hosting a New Year's Eve fundraiser tonight at 8 p.m. And it is a concert featuring the Jay Grant Experience, who I believe you had on your show a week ago. And we have the lovely Joyce Hurley on vocals, and it is an outstanding show. You don't want to miss it. It'll be tonight. You can purchase your tickets through Eventbrite. If you go into Eventbrite, just look for the Linwood Strong Democratic Party Presents, and you'll find our link. You may also go onto my Facebook page, Trustee Jada D. Curry, and you will find the link there. The tickets are only $50, and it is a donation towards the beginning of something amazing.
Y'all actually don't want to miss Jason or Joyce, but Joyce Hurley, baby, you talking about $50 is a drop in the bucket to hear the melodic voice of Joyce Hurley. We know that because she's been behind the brown door with us. Yeah, she went to school at Seton. So that's the suburb next to you, right? Seton is in where's Seton? Well, where did it used to be?
South Holland.
South Holland.
It was in South Holland.
Yeah. Okay. What high school did you go to, Jada?
I attended Thornton Township in Harvey, Illinois. I am a Wildcat.
Okay.
So we used to play. You guys, I was Hillcrest. Yeah, we played Thornton and a lot of stuff.
Did you guys lose? Did Thornton beat you?
Because we won. Well, when I went, we were like number one in basketball. We had Jerry Jones. We were number one. Yeah, we were big. And athletes and sports.
Who is Jerry Jones? Who is that? Is that real?
That's a South Suburbs thing. Thank you. And he played at UTEP, and he owned the sports bar in Country Club Hills, which is I think Aces now. I'm not sure.
But where's Eddie Curry? Aren't some of those guys
Eddie
from
Curry
Thornton?
Eddie Curry and Napo.
Okay.
Napoleon Harris. Yeah.
Okay, they went to Thornton.
Yeah.
Okay. I always get Thornton and Thorn
Thornwood
Ridge and the Thorn. Yeah, I never.
Thornton's the one I used to host parties. That's the purple one, right? That's with all the purple around there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the one Jada went to, the purple?
I believe so, yeah.
Jada was the purple?
Yes, and I believe Eddie actually came from Thorn Ridge.
Was it Thorn Ridge? Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I get them because one is in HF, Homewood or something.
Well, that's Homewood Flossmoor. Yeah.
Okay.
HF.
No. I thought one of the T's was in Flossmoor or Homewood. Is it? I don't know. I'm from Chicago. Jada, did you ever live in Chicago? I have to see if I can give you this quiz.
Did not acknowledge the Lindblom Eagles because I did attend my freshman year of high school at Lindblom.
Okay. So yes. So I can give you this quiz. So you stayed in the city proper, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're technically a Chicagoan and now you live in Linwood, right?
Correct.
And Eddie did go to Thornwood, right? The other Curry. It was Thornwood.
Was it Thornwood? Yeah. Okay.
I had to double check.
Good. I should have asked you before, but now I got to put you on the hot seat, okay? Yeah. I didn't tell you I was going to do this. I just assumed that you were a suburban baby like Lisa, and I haven't come up with a suburban quiz just yet. But I guess
suburbs!
I can't with this girl.
Wait, so do you know about Aurelio's Pizza?
You're so serious.
I do.
Right.
Yes.
See, right. Aurelio's the original in Homewood, but there's also other ones. There's the South Holland, the Munster. Yeah. So
Aurelio's is good.
Aurelio's is.
I'm not mad at Aurelio's because there's one on Calumet Avenue.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one right around by me in Munster. I mean, the original, like the mothership, is Homewood, and then the owners also own the one downtown on 12th in Michigan.
Oh, there's an Aurelio's downtown now?
Yeah, they've been there a couple years, literally right on Michigan and 12th Street.
Okay. Let me find out Aurelio's trying to come in the city. Okay.
Yeah, they've been there for
girl.
yeah.
Jada, you went to Lindblom, so that's Inglewood. Okay. So do you put sugar or salt and pepper on your grits?
Sugar.
Oh, she's a city girl. Look, I don't even know if I have to do the rest. Jada, do you wear sneakers or gym shoes?
I wear gym shoes.
Yes. Would you root for the Cubs or the White Sox?
White Sox all day.
Yeah, you're proving yourself worthy right now. Thin crust or deep dish pizza?
So here's the thing. That's a huge fight in our house. My husband is also from Chicago. He's deep dish all day. I love a good deep dish. However, I've discovered a pizza place out here and their thin crust is amazing. So I've kind of transitioned into thin crust.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Yeah, what's the place?
Arnello's.
I've heard, you know what? People have told me to go there, and I haven't been there yet, but I'm going to try it because I've heard really good things about Arnello's.
I've seen that, but I've never been. So yeah, we'll have to have Arnello's send us some pizza.
Yeah.
Tell Arnello's to shoot us some pizza so we can verify.
Okay.
Okay, so then mustard or ketchup
It's a
on
treat.
your hot
There's
dog?
one right in Glenwood, Lisa.
I know exactly where it's at. Okay.
Oh God.
Jada, mustard or ketchup on your hot dog?
Honestly, I would put mustard and ketchup.
Okay.
Me too.
Both.
That's fair.
Yep.
Well, you're from the South Suburbs, and she lives there now, so that works.
Who wrote that? Who decided? Who was the Chicago person that decided?
Call your mama.
Right.
Call your mama, because your mama said yesterday nobody puts ketchup on a hot dog. Your mother said that. OG Ross said that. So call your mom and ask her. Call her on the
You
three-way.
mother, right? No. Yeah,
Mrs. Curry, do you say soda or pop?
Pop.
Harold's Chicken or Uncle Remus?
It's definitely pop.
Definitely pop.
Oh. But if I'm near Uncle Remus, I'm getting it.
Okay. Charmaine, shouts out to Charmaine. Do you prefer Lem's dry rub style barbecue or Leon's style barbecue?
Leon's.
Yay. Do you drive from Linwood to the city on the expressway or the freeway?
I drive on the expressway.
Yes.
And do you shop at Jewel's or Jewel?
It's a huge debate with me and my mom. I shop at Jewel, but my mom shops at Jewel's.
And so then does mom also shop at Aldi's while you go to Aldi?
Yes.
And if I'm having some Twizzlers and you want some, would you say you got Cobb's or you got dibs?
I say Cobb's.
While out, would you go to the washroom, the bathroom, or the restroom?
I'm going to. Well, honestly, I have to think about that. I tend to say the restroom, but I think it's because I want to be appropriate, if you will. But the majority of the time, I'm just saying, excuse me.
Right.
Because everybody doesn't need to know my business.
Right. Toilet.
Go to the toilet.
No, it's bunker. The toilet. The toilet.
Go and use the commode, baby. Would you go to the movies, the show, or the cinema?
Oh, I'm going to the show.
She is actually for real Chicago. Front room or living room?
It's a living room.
And Frank's hot sauce or Louisiana?
Oh my gosh. I grew up on Louisiana, so I would say Louisiana.
Okay. Now I have to really put you out there. What's that song that Joy sings tonight? What's that song that's gonna make you jump up from your virtual space and do that? What's that song? You see my move?
She forgets she's running for something. She just lose her mind. Be
Right.
like, hey! Right.
Yes.
Be like, wait, let me get back in the arrow form here.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so this is what I'll say. The first half is very chill, very like Joyce kind of warming you up, getting you ready. Then she does Long as I Live, which is my husband's favorite song. He loves to hear Joyce sing that. But she ends it with this crazy house music set. And if you are not on your feet dancing around your living room by the end of that concert, shame on you.
Right, sweating. Having little menopauses. I should call Joyce Hurley right now and make her sing along. She sings that song. Joyce sings everything, but she sings that song. Yeah.
Maybe what? House music.
She's in this thread too. She said, Mayor. Let's see. Oh, Joyce won't sing today because she's resting her voice for her show tonight. Yeah.
And if you want to see her, it's only $50. So.
Yes, and I put the thread in there, and I'm going to put it in again. And guess what? You guys better share it. You better buy a ticket. If I'm not able to attend the party tonight, Jada, how can we support you?
You can check out my Facebook page where you can find more information on how to send donations. Checks can be written out to Friends for Jada D. Curry, and we'll personally send you an address.
Okay. I'm putting that in the thread. Trustee Jada D. Curry is the page, not your personal page, which I accidentally put in the first time. Y'all don't be trying to ask her to be her friend. That she has a personal life, leave her alone. But Trustee Jada D. Curry, like the page, support. Listen, she just got certified from the Book of Dawn as a real Chicagoan.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
and she's still from the south suburbs. So, right, you're certified for that, too.
Yeah.
Jada, help me. Would you help me? Would you come in after you are elected and help me with this one? I can't.
Right, we'll have Arnella's Pizza from the south suburbs.
She loves it. Jada, let me tell you what.
Well, Lisa says it like she's from the city.
Because you gotta do it. Like, but when people say, you know how people that you meet from like LA and New York, they think they rule everything. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from the West Side. And people, where you from? I'm the Midwest Side. I always do that.
I'm dead.
Because LA and New York think they rule the world, and I love them. I love everybody out there, but Chicago, we
yeah. There's no question.
They're just jealous.
Yeah, they big mad. Not big mad. They bigger mad. That's my new
Because we
thing.
got the Sears Tower, Willis. Yeah.
This poor baby, Lord, I think she needs some champagne, Miss Curry. Listen, y'all, this is the first female elected mayor for the village of Linwood, currently a trustee, a mom, and a CEO. Real boss girl, real black girl magic, and a real Chicagoan because she likes Leon's, and I like Leon's too. And she eats sugar on her grits. That's when you know.
Now we're getting hungry. And you heard of Glenwood Oaks too, right? Have you ever been to Glenwood Oaks?
Girl, yeah,
their ribs? Oh,
when I was 12, when I ate ribs.
Oh, but their ribs are really good there too.
I get Jada, pray for me. Somebody lay hands on me. You cannot compare Glenwood Oaks.
Don, you have to come from
I didn't
the
compare.
suburbs,
I just
though.
said they're really good. I just said they have really good ribs. They do have some
Look
great
at my
sauce
face.
at Glenwood Oaks. I'm not comparing. I'm
Okay.
just trying to, validate. If we have a snowstorm, we can't make it out there. Glenwood Oaks is right down the street.
Okay, sounds good, girl. It's gonna be one tomorrow. A snowstorm. Jada, I know you didn't think you signed up to get entertained, but I don't know any other way to do it. I am proud of you. I am going to support you because it matters to me that my daughters see. I'm not running for office. I'm going to support the ladies who have the unmitigated gall to do so. So I'm going to support you so that my daughters and my daughters' daughters understand what representation is with us. And so thank you for spending your morning with the Book of Dawn. I'm loving that portrait behind you. I text you that. I'm loving that. I'm trying to see if it could fit in one of my hallways. But y'all support. I put the link, Eventbrite. Wait a minute. Somebody said in this thread, not going to take too much more South suburban hate. I ain't hating. I'm just saying. Okay.
I have to give her the heart for that.
Before she lived in Linwood, she went to Lynn Bloom. She stuck with the Lynn's. She just went to the birds. Lynn Bloom, Linwood. You see the connection there?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. That was quick, wasn't
So you can be bilocational.
Okay. On that note, Miss Jada, we're gonna let you get ready. What you wearing tonight, Miss Jada? What you doing the whole ball gown thing? What you wearing? Or are you gonna have a set change and do something different?
It's not a set change, but I do have a cute little black romper that I'm wearing. It's black makes you look good on camera, so I needed to go with something a little slimming. But cute little black romper and these cute stiletto heels. So I'm ready for the party. I plan to make sure my feet are hurting by the end of the night because I'm having a good time.
Good. And I want you to have a good time. And I would love if you would come back after elected and chat with us about when you're implementing your first term goals. And I really was serious when I talked about Milhouse Charities and the STEM piece for education and the vocational trades. I would love to have a conversation offline when we can talk about how to make certain that happens from our nonprofit, my husband and I, our nonprofit.
Don, you guys are stuck with me, so I look forward to bringing Milhouse Charities to the village of Linwood. And Lisa, you're right down the street, so we can go have a dinner date at Glenwood Oaks.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all can go to Arnello's.
Arnello's or Glenwood, right? Either one. I'm gonna friend you on your other page. So
yeah,
we'll
friend
talk.
her on her real page.
Real talk.
Yeah,
I got.
She said, "Did you hear Lisa say real talk, Miss Jada?"
I'll have my people
Real
call
talk.
your people. We'll talk. We'll get together. I've got some great ideas. Yes.
Can we take a break? Wait. Peanut butter, why are you looking like that? He's like, what is wrong with them? I haven't even had a drink yet. This is all off. Hold on. See, my bougie child,
Cactus
Jay,
water?
got me on cactus water, y'all. The baby
There's
got me
no
drinking
little
cactus
thorns in
water.
there.
No thorns. And did you know what I learned about cactus? Did you know that they sway? Like
Really?
they do this? And you know what? When they're swaying, not all of them sway, but the ones that are swaying, guess why? I learned this year.
Because the wind is blowing?
Because there's tarantulas in there.
Inside?
In the cactus.
Really?
Yeah, this didn't come from a swayer, but this is cactus water has 100% natural, no artificial flavors, no fat, electrolytes, potassium, no added sugar, no GMO, no sodium, gluten-free, and vegan. It's a little
I have my
pricey.
Pepsi sitting out here be like, it's got 100%.
Okay, Jada's like,
Thank you.
wait, they excuse me
Jump
right
up
now. Support Jada D. Curry, Linwood's first mayor, female mayor. Come on with the $5 hollers, y'all. Stay away from Starbucks for 2 days and don't buy cactus water for 2 days and send that pivot in the pandemic, purposeful woman.
Definitely.
Few coinages and join the party tonight. Jason Grant is a whole fool to watch without Joyce Hurley, so make sure you get a drummer some. Jada, we appreciate you. We'll see you on the other side. Y'all support. We're going to take a break and come back and talk about some of the superstitions, like eating 12 grapes at midnight and cleaning your house and not taking the garbage out and all the stuff that your grandmother probably did that you have no idea. But I do wash all my clothes. Ain't no dirty clothes going into the new year. Amen. Amen. We'll be right back. This is the Book of Dawn. That's Jada D. Curry. We'll be back.
Thanks for having me.
We're hanging out this morning with Michael Drayton. We're talking money. Talk to me about investments and your viewpoint on Robinhood and somebody looking to get started in investments.
The Robinhood phenomenon is an app that was initially created so that people can sort of get involved in stocks by buying what is called partial shares, right? You know, at one point, Tesla's stock was over 1,000, heading up some ridiculous price, 2,000, and it split, right? Perhaps the share was too expensive for the average person to buy one share. So Robinhood said, let them buy $50 worth of this particular share to give them access. People started doing what is called trading, which is what I do. Trading is primarily short-term holding. You enter the stock, hope it goes up, and you take the money out. Or I won't get into some of the other strategies. So what this phenomena did create is a new class of investors that took Wall Street off guard. Basically, it was all of this new money coming in. And a lot of the money came in from the stimulus checks, by the way, because people were at home and they needed something to do. They weren't as privy to DraftKings as they are now, because DraftKings is a betting application. Two things. Anytime you get money, whether it's $1 and I can't give specifics out for legal reasons, but there's only two ways you're really making money. You're making money based on appreciation, or you're making money based upon interest coming in. If you're looking for income streams, you have to find money that is paying interest. If you're looking to hold long term, you want to look at more equity long positions with the hopes of the market going up, which is why people buy real estate. Robinhood is but one application that is able to do that. Underlining issues are Wall Street sort of dismissed the Robinhood culture when it started. They're uneducated investors. They don't know what they're doing. They're just following the trend or whoever. And what happened is Robinhood investors ended up creating this scenario where the market started going up because there's so much buying going on and so much activity going in.
What's up, good people?
Y'all go accept my request on the page so I can do the
Why would we do that? Why would we do that?
I'm trying to do the survey.
Why would we let you in? Why would we let you on the... You talking about the Iswiz Book Club page? No, why would
we're going to let you in, Ron. You need to read. I'm with that. I'm definitely put you on.
Somebody please let Ron in the Iswiz. Is it? I thought it was a public page.
I don't know. I don't run it.
I don't know who run it. You got to talk to Shannon and Robin and...
You say what? Y'all group private like it's something special or something.
First of all, it is something special.
Ass. Okay? Here's something special. Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Then you gonna talk it again. Don't get no punishment again now.
Right. They already came in there like, look at her being nice to Ron today. wasn't gonna last.
You always mess.
I think Adrian came in like, for now, like just for a little while.
Just for a little while.
Just for a little while. Just for a little while. Somebody let that man in the page. Somebody let that man in the page, Robin. Please let him in.
I said what I said. Herb 2, right here on What's in It for the Black People Media.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's in It for the Black People Media.
I don't know what you did, but you did it right. Girl, you make it look so easy. Everywhere you go, heads turning left and right. Can't say you a dime, you're a 20-piece. 'Cause girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Everything in me telling me don't let you get away. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got not over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nails done, when you put that grown on. Why you gotta look so good, good? With your hair done, nails done, when you put that grown on. Why you gotta look so good? I can look and see you're not an average chick. You're shutting it down everywhere you go. Girl, I want you as bad as I want a check. 'Cause you're sexy from head to toe. Girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Everything in me telling me all that you get away. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got not over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nails done, when you put your grown on. It's something about you when you put your grown on. Oh, when you're waking up straight out of bed, girl, why you gotta look so good? Oh, when you're at the job just taking a break, girl, why you gotta look so good? In the club turning up, why you gotta look so good? On the dance floor giving more. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Girl, you know you be killing them when you be getting your grown woman on. Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done and your nails done, when you put the
Hey, why I gotta look so good?
Just again.
Slick, I don't even know. I don't even know why. My hair did. I can't say the nails done part. I'm not really that girl. I get them manicure, but I don't polish them. I'm on my Oprah game over here. Oprah.
Me too. My
Slick
toes are
say-
always done. My toes
Oh, yeah.
my toes.
Baby, I'm playing
always.
with the feet.
I don't care what day of the year. My toes had to be soft and nice. And
On
yeah.
God. If you,
Yeah, I have a
baby, if you meet I'm about to go down a rabbit hole. Why do you see all those ladies with the crusty heels
and claws on
and
it
with designer bags? What the?
Who grows their toenails like long? Like,
No,
have you seen
I got one
like-
better for you. People put acrylic on their toenails to make them square like they do their nails.
No, that's not
I'm like,
cute.
so you want to wear a half size bigger shoe because you want your toenails to be the same shape? No. Baby, I have seen so many people with crusty heels in designer bags with their nails done and their feet done with the big old extra white French. Here's the thing, ladies. This is just for the people. I'm going to just say this for the guys that won't say it. Well, I believe that most of the guys here would say it, but it's not a French manicure if the white tip is this big on your nail. That's not French. Don't blame that on French.
That would be a lie.
This is a French manicure is supposed to just look like the tip of your nail, okay? When the mug is this tall, okay, that's not French.
Faire no dormez-vous, no.
Dormez don't.
Dormez don't.
That's not French, okay? I just have to give the people what, listen, I'm supposed to engage, entertain, empower. I'm empowering you to not go and ask to put a 3-inch piece of white. Nobody's nail grows like that, y'all.
Some people tell you got to call some tow trucks for those.
Amen. And just because you can't get a pedicure sometimes doesn't mean you can't scrape the husk off your own feet.
Right. And there's foot scrubs. There's foot, like, you
Girl,
exfoliate.
Use a paring knife like my mama used to use. But which we used to call it a Perry knife. A prairie knife. Perry knife, we called it. A Perry knife when we was little. Right. Not to be confused with Perry. Yeah, you can, it's all kind of ways to get that. Girl, I don't no man want no lady with no on her feet. That's a rap song.
Yeah. That's just, I'm funny about it.
Put some lotion on your feet. Put some Vaseline on your feet and put socks on when you go to bed.
Yeah, or lay around. If you're quarantined, you're home right now. Put your feet on the couch if you don't, because like I don't really like sleeping with stuff on my feet or my legs. But if you're laying on the couch and it's cold too, go ahead and do that while you're laying on the couch.
I literally put lotion, Vaseline, what's that one that now costs $30,000, the foot cream.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. It's in the gold medal, gold bond,
yeah.
Gold medal's flower. Duh. I put that on my feet every night with socks on. What I'm not going to do is have crusty buds, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not would you, peanut butter, what if a girl was bad? What if she was fine? And then she rubbed her foot on you, or you looked down at her foot with them pretty sandals on and pretty toes, and you saw that little husky like she was a construction worker and those was boots. How would you feel?
I knew I was gonna find my way into this conversation, but ugly feet is a no.
Yeah,
that's a no. I ain't gonna say it's 100%. You know, I'm gonna counsel you, but it ain't looking good, you know. It ain't looking good for you. So I mean,
like in Boomerang, he's like looking at.
Yeah.
I mean, some people have ugly feet. They can't help it, but they can still fix what they have. Just make it look presentable.
Real talk though, Eddie Murphy is for real a foot guy.
Really?
In real life, yeah. He don't play that. Yeah, I guess some people and some women have really pretty feet. I'm not gonna say my feet are pretty, but they damn sure ain't ugly, and they're manicured. And and it don't look like I eat corn on the cob. I don't have it on my bottom.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
it's not on the bottom of my leg. Yeah, if the shoe don't, if the style I want doesn't feel good on me, I'm not getting that shoe. I'm not about to be in this mug short tipping.
Crib walker.
I'm not. Exactly. You took the. That's good. Yeah, we're not gonna do the crip walk to be cute. We're not gonna do it.
Did you see what your sister wrote?
Hot water, Listerine, and vinegar really works. Okay, Chef Satia.
On your feet?
Yeah. Tell us how that really works. My neighbor used a Chore Boy scrubber. Chore Boy is the dishwasher. The thing. Oh. Dang, that's metal. She got some ugly feet. Chore Boy. Oh, that's scary. That's scary, Mom. That's scary, Mom. Vaseline works, Miss Coleman. Yes. Vaseline. Whatever.
But it feels good too. Like at home, get some of those like peppermint, the exfoliants, and like some of the
Let me tell you, all
the
you
massage
gotta do is
cream.
get
But
some salt
it just
or
makes
some sugar.
Yeah, well that'll work too. But even.
And rub it
the
on the
pepperment
feet.
ones make
Out your
you
cabinet.
So cook her feet is what you're saying. Season her feet.
Season because you got to suck the toes, baby. That's another conversation for next week in the new year, amen.
That might be one with Gina, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sucking toes.
No, Gina, it would go
Auntie Gina coming back?
On Monday.
Dang, I won't even be here.
But that's okay. You can still tune in.
I am.
Yeah, I got to mess with Gina. That's one of my favorite people.
Gina, you heard that tag, Gina. I am looking. Wait, hold on. I forgot it. Hold on. I forgot it. I am looking for the recipe that Chef Satia is going to
Oh, I thought she was talking about for feet.
cook with us. No, she has a recipe in there for feet too. Who knew she could cook food and feet? Okay. The recipe next Thursday is okay. We're about to get full. It is easy. I can't pronounce. Hold on. It's easy lobster tom. Okay. What? Satia, what is lobster tom? But anyway, that's what we're going to learn. We're going to do easy lobster tom next week. I actually should post. Chef Satia, can you post the ingredients in here in case somebody wants to cook it with you? They can go shopping early. That we could do that, right? Yeah. Thursday isn't long. We got 3 hours. We're going to learn to cook. I'm not going to cook because we don't have stove. But we're going to watch y'all cook. Yeah. And y'all can drop a meal off. Yeah. For the people that starving. So, here. Cheers to the new. Oh, your cup's over there. Oh, salud. Yeah, because you'll get in trouble. Communion. Good cracker.
Toast to pretty feet.
Toast to pretty feet. Aim on flow, on peanut butter. All right, New Year's.
Hey.
Tell y'all some of the superstitions. At midnight, all of the doors of the house must be open to let the old year out unimpeded. So you don't want nothing in the way of the old year. I don't know how I feel about the doors open on any day in the cold.
That's a looter special. I mean.
And I live in a walk-up. We're not doing that. They won't be rolling in my joint. It is believed that the evil one and his attendants and servants hate loud noises. For this reason, celebrations of the coming year should be as loud as possible in as many places. And they claim church bells ring for the same reason. Ever heard that one? Nah.
That evil
Cupboards?
Ones don't like loudness. Tell that to the dude with the orange hair.
Speaking of loudness, tear up my word of the day. I'll do that at the end. I did. I have to say that at the end. Cupboards should be stocked with food and the wallets with money. Both will bring prosperity in the new year. I've never had. I do remember holding money in your hand at midnight. That's the thing my mother did with us when we were little. You always had to have like a dollar bill or something in your hand. Kissing at midnight ensures the affections and warmth will continue through the new year.
I'm going to circle
How you
that
going?
one.
You circle.
Oh.
You need a highlighter.
Exclamation, right.
Toss a bucket of water out the window or a cup of water over your shoulder. This is symbolic of getting rid of all last year's tears.
Or creating ice for people to slide.
Amen.
Yeah, but it says, or just over your shoulder. So if you're in somebody's house, or your own house, now you just
start a fight.
Yeah, you got to, do it over a sink or in the shower or something.
Ladies should wear either I like this one. I think I read this one. I think I'm going to do yellow. Ladies should wear either a pair of red or yellow panties inside out. Red ensures a year coming of passion and love. I'm married, so I got that covered. Yellow panties will attract happiness and financial success. I think I could do inside out yellow panties tonight.
Or at least start with the right side out, and then they might end up inside out.
Turn the panties right side out during the first few minutes of the new year, and the closet will be filled with new clothing within a few months.
Red. I'm trying to see. Right. I'm going to.
Get your marker. Get your markers
yellow,
from when we made our T-shirts.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Well before midnight, clean the house thoroughly, including under the beds. Sweep all the garbage out the front door rather than placing it in the trash can, removing all of the year's garbage. Now, I do clean the house up.
Yeah, but I don't know. We have valet garbage service. I don't know if they're coming tonight, which means I have to go all the way out to the garbage dumpsters. Which
you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
I don't know, but I do like cleanliness. I am very funny about that. I like to get rid of stuff. And
Okay, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back. Tell us the recipes in the thread for lobster, what we're eating, and tell us what your family superstitions are on New Year's Eve, because I know you got a bunch of them. I'm going to the store when I leave and get me some black-eyed peas and some collard greens because you're supposed to eat that for prosperity. I know.
that's
I
what
know
my
Jewish
friend
people.
Patty said.
Jewish people eat rice. I read that when
We
Jay
do?
was in. When Jay went to nursery KAM Isaiah Nursery School
On New Year's?
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
mean, I
bountiful.
knew they would eat Chinese food for Christmas because that's what Jewish people. We just don't.
Do you?
Yeah, Jewish people eat usually Chinese
Chinese-
food for
for
Christmas.
real?
Yeah.
That's different.
Because a lot of people, because a lot of stuff is closed, but a lot of the Chinese restaurants would be open. So it was like, because a lot of people are like, well, what do Jewish people do on Christmas? And so a lot of times they would just order
Go to
food
non-Jewish
in,
people
or-
houses.
Yeah, like me, right. I get invited to like 5 houses and Christmas cookies. Oh, my
Okay, so you need to Google what, because I'm sure when Jay was in nursery school, rice
Wow.
it's abundant.
I do like rice, though.
Plentiful. I was surprised. You're not supposed to eat chicken. You're not supposed to eat chicken on New Year's Day. I'll tell you why when we come back. You're tuned into the Book of Dawn. Tell us about your family stupa. In my little kid voice, superstitions. We'll be right back.
Introducing your trusted source for high-quality Black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe Black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that, starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of Black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Greek events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Greek members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Let's reminisce, yeah. Woo. See, I remember the first day we met, a Thursday night at the club I'll never forget. Do you remember the words that I said? One night in my bed you'll never regret. And you, with your pretty brown eyes, I knew, baby, you would change my life. And you opened up my eyes to see I'm excited for our future, but I love our history. Let's throw back to the day that we first met. Let's throw back, I never will forget. Let's throw back to when we fell in love. Let's throw back, babe. I wanna throw back, babe. Is it just me? Don't you miss those nights sexing on the beach? Playing Isley Brothers in between the sheets. And now we're taking flights from London to Belize. And we're popping bottles, endless shopping sprees. Still sexy as can be. I knew you're still the only one for me. Yeah. I'm feeling lucky as can be. I'm excited for our future, but I love our history. Yeah. To the day that we first met. Let's throw back. I really wanna know. Let's throw back. Let's go back. Let's throw back. Let's go. I wanna throw back. Oh, come on now. We were making love. Let's reminisce to the first time we let's reminisce of the whip. We were making love. Making love.
Hey.
Come on now.
Gotta do the song clap.
Oh, all I wanna do is throw it back.
Yes, let's throw it back to when we could go outside. Let's throw it back to when New Year's Eve was a thing. Let's throw it back to, January. Can we throw it back to January, or we just roll over into January tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of rolling over into January, we'll be rolling tide at 3 p.m. tomorrow, watching the Fighting Irish get their butts kicked. Just had
so much fun doing that.
I do. And wait till Monday. Wait till you see me Monday. Okay, Lisa says lentils. Okay, lentils. I'm assuming because they're. I
don't know.
I love lentils. Yeah. I eat beans, so.
I don't like any lentils.
Oh, thank you. Listening while picking navy beans for navy bean soup. My little girl loves navy bean soup. All right, so. At the stroke of midnight, eat 12 grapes, one at a time, one for every month of the coming year to ensure prosperity all year long. Make a wish with each grape, but beware of sour grapes, which will bring a bad month for each one eaten in the new year. So, yeah, careful with the grapes you choose.
And do they have to be green? Or do they?
I would do green just because of prosperity. Money's green.
True.
That's what, and green's my favorite
So you're
color.
going to be trying to be cute in your panties, shoving grapes in your mouth.
I'm going to probably squeeze 12 grapes and see how much in a cup of champagne that is and drink mine. Cheers.
Yes, salud.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll be drinking champagne tonight, not Prosecco, but I figured Prosecco because I didn't want
Now this is Prosecco? Mm-hmm. And can you tell the difference with all of them? So you're a connoisseur.
You can, and Wanda Nicholson is going to do a once-a-month wine. She's a sommelier. Tasting? She's a master sommelier, and she's going to teach us about wine starting in the new year once a month. So we're going to start, obviously, with my favorite. It's going to be champagne, but she'll do reds, whites, varietals, and teach people really how to properly taste, sip, drink wine, and understand what pairs well from a certified sommelier. So somebody, it's not just somebody who likes it like me. I know the difference, but I'm not certified.
I fail those classes. I've gone to like wine tastings with my friends, and they know, and you're supposed to put the stuff on your palate and do this and this. And when they do the thing at the, I've gone to private ones, and what's the one, the restaurant in Orland.
Cooper's Hawk.
Yeah, Cooper's Hawk. I just sat there, I'm just watching everybody outside. That was probably one of the only times you will ever see Lisa not talk, because I feel I'm like, they all taste a lot. I mean, of course, red and white taste different, but
once you kind of have like a conversation, once you hear her, you'll understand how better to put things in the right bucket to be able to taste it. Yeah, because it's relevant. It's relevant to the glass you serve it in. We're drinking out of solo cups, but it's very different taste in a plastic cup versus a glass. It's very different in a flute versus a glass that has a wider open at the top, because the wine has to breathe. It's really...
Now, do you prefer white or red?
I prefer champagne. Right. I do drink red and white, though. I like Sauvignon Blanc. I like Malbec, which is like a blended red. My Mr. Milhouse likes Cabernet. He likes heavy, strong, bold red wine. I'm on the side of I want it to be easy. We had some the other night. We got it from our wine club membership at Maple and Ash, and it's called 84. I had never heard of it.
Now that one I could pronounce instead of like Chez Vouget Rosé.
It's so good though. It was a great red wine. I was really surprised.
I wish I could get
So yeah.
Now I know the difference between Pepsi, Coke, and RC. Did you ever take like the Pepsi challenge?
I did take the Pepsi challenge.
They could be warm, cold. I know I could name all of them.
Yeah. Well, because for sure the taste.
And people are like, they taste it. No, they don't.
Yeah, no. Pepsi's sweeter.
Pepsi has a distinct taste. Coke does, and so does RC.
Yeah, RC's strong. Yeah. SKRONG.
My brother likes RC.
All right. So for those who desire to travel, never heard this one, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. Pack your bags and walk around the block. Who does that in Chicago when they shooting?
Pack your bags.
They say this will ensure increased travel for the upcoming year. Probably not.
Increased travel to the morgue, you're going to get robbed.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Right.
Travel to
Where they do that that. The only
Pack your
time
bag.
I
Can
Why
you
was this
imagine-
fool with a suitcase walking down the street?
See me walking around my complex. It didn't even say pack. Right, this one they did add the S. Pack your bags, not pack a bag.
Right, you want me to do what?
See
When?
me push my big ass suitcase.
Right. Well, at least you charge your phone in the battery.
Yeah, as that gets taken to around the block. Yeah.
Make a list of the things that bothered you during this year. Burn it and vow to leave it in the past. I am not advocating that you start a fire in your house tonight.
Yeah, because especially from this past year, we would be having a novel.
Yeah.
It would be the Book of Dawn remix. Because, I mean, it's not just a page of stuff.
Right.
Starting with the White House. I mean, that's a whole 72 pages right there.
Real talk. Look, Black Speak, real talk. Never badmouth the current year until the new one comes. Ruh-roh.
Fail.
She goes down the Ellen chute. At midnight, open all the doors and windows in the house. Yeah, we said that already. No. Let me tell you what I personally do. I definitely wash all my clothes, but I'm a wash clothes aholic. Like, I don't even go out of town without a clean house and clean clothes, but I definitely do the laundry and I do the money thing in my hand.
I'll do the money thing, yeah. I'll do the money, the panties.
Yeah, the panties I'm a rock with this year. Lisa said she's gonna wear both. Candace said you can run or in a car. Candace said you can run a car on RC. It's strong in the mud. It's strong. Yeah. Anybody else? I know Black Eyed Peas, Hoppin' Johns. I'm gonna make some Black Eyed Peas, or I'm gonna ask Candace to do it. I'm gonna publicly ask her, can you make some? She makes some bomb.
I wish I don't like any peas.
Girl, you like Black Eyed Peas.
I don't like any.
You don't like?
I don't like any peas or beans or legumes. Yeah, I don't like any.
Why you have to say legumes?
Don't you remember on Will and Grace when Karen used to say, "I believe it's a legume." She used to say, the only beans I like are jelly beans. That's the only one. I don't like beans in like my chili.
Look,
and I make a really good chili.
Sips tea. Did she say jelly bean?
Shot clock.
That's not a bean. Shot clock.
Shot clock.
Jelly beans ain't beans. Lisa.
And peas, yeah.
Okay. Any other? Y'all don't do nothing on New Year's Eve, huh?
Who?
You're usually
me.
Pre-pandemic, you were always at a party.
Pre-pandemic, I was. Yeah, I would say that I was putting that money in my wallet because that's a money making holiday, and and this year we're gonna have Sean White was gonna perform at some stuff. We had some things set up, but unfortunately.
Well, y'all can always attend the Eventbrite.
Oh, definitely.
Check out Joyce Hurley and Jason Grant.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good show
on everything.
Yeah,
have you ever heard Joyce sing? Joyce
they're
Hurley.
very talented,
girl.
Yeah,
whew. She's like our Aretha. Like she's like she the bomb. What you say, Lisa, all the time? TheBomb.com.
TheBomb.com. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So superstitions for New Year's Day. I got a couple for you. One of the best known New Year's Day superstitions involves the first footer. This term refers to the first man to cross the threshold into one's house. Better be your husband. If he has dark hair and carries a piece of coal, well, I shouldn't do my head like that because we have a coal mine and that's happened in my house before.
Oh.
If he carries a piece of coal, bread, salt, and money, the good luck of the household is ensured for the whole year. Beware, however, of blondes and redheads because they bring bad luck to the household. Under no circumstances should the first footer be cross-eyed. I'm going to say it in black and white. Cross-eyed, cross-eyed, flat-footed, flat foot, or have eyebrows that meet in the middle. Can't have no unibrows. Worse yet, would be for a female to be the first to come in your home on New Year's Day. So I'm going to make Wilbur open the door and come back in. Because what if I take the garbage out or something, and then I'm the first one in? I'm not doing that.
Man, so if you have red hair,
if you have red hair, don't be the first person to walk in your own house.
So like Richie Cunningham, yeah.
No
bueno.
Little
Opie can't come in.
No bueno.
Ron Howard, you better
stay in the crib.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or dye your hair. What if they put a wig on?
It says washing your clothes on the first day is a no-no. That's why you do it on New Year's Eve. Such action could have health repercussions, including, no, I ain't saying it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah, I just saw that.
Examine the weather during the early hours of the new year. It's supposed to be cold as shit. If the wind blows from the south, because I know that, there will be good weather and prosperous times ahead. If it blows from the north,
Alexa, which direction am I standing?
the year will surely be filled with bad weather. East winds bring famine and calamity. Winds from the west will bring plentiful supplies of milk and fish. I'm good on the milk and
You
the
said
fish.
Shirley will be filled?
Shirley. Don't call me Shirley.
Right. Surely you can't be serious.
No wind on New Year's Day is the best wind of all. It signals a joyful year.
Clearly, whoever wrote that one does not live in Chicago. Clearly, no wind. Hence the windy city.
Hence where they do that at.
It blows when it's 257 degrees out.
It blows in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wrote that? Who wrote that? Hell, I repeated it. We're going to take a break. You're tuned into the Book of Dawn.
You're just
Hey,
passing
listen,
information
I know
along.
y'all usually ready to log off at 11.
No.
But it's Thursday. What you're going to do is go turn the TV on and the other computer and take your kids' phones and turn it on that one too, because you got us for a whole nother hour and 15. We'll be right back.
And it's 12. 12 and then 12.
Duh.
Yeah, hello.
Duh.
Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Tuesday through Saturday. Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Tamika Scott. Yeah. As we take this journey through life, we face trials and tribulations. But just know, the enemy is not gonna win. Cause the storm is almost over. That's right. The storm is almost over.
Don't you give up. You come too far to turn back now. Hold your head up. It's almost over. So set up to take you to your destiny. It's gonna be alright. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, this is your season. Just keep on believing. Blessings you'll be receiving. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It will
hold on, y'all. We got 12, 11, 13 more hours, baby. Hold on. We'll be on the other side. And hold on. This pandemic is almost over. Yeah. I will say this. In May, I hosted a Boss Girls Pray Zoom prayer day because I, for 3 years, have done it in person at many of the churches who I know the pastor, right? Or wherever the Spirit leads me to host that. I could not do the one in May this year. Well, actually, it was supposed to be February, but that was when the whole You Dig started shutting down, so we postponed it to May. I hosted a virtual woman's devotion in May. 200 women showed up. Love McPherson, who will be on the show in February, she has been on the show with Herb and Two on IsWiz, spoke, and I have all the notes. And she talked about how we have to not focus on the pandemic, but focus on purpose and what God would have you do. And she spoke life into many businesses about people having challenges with businesses and restaurants and things that had to be shut down. But she also prayed and spoke life into new things. And you knew that I wanted to do a podcast 4 or 5 years ago because I shared that with you. But nobody else knew that because it was like something I wanted to do that I didn't really, like, I wasn't ready. I was asking you to broker me a deal with a radio station, right?
Right, we were working on that. And then when we were finding out some of the prices, you're like, well, let's
I'm like,
see.
let's wait. Let me save my coinage.
Yeah.
Fast forward, the visionary who's sitting outside working, as usual, I see a post that he is starting his own thing. And I say, oh, wow, I could probably do the podcast that I told Lisa about 4 years ago. So I called him, text him, I'm like, hey, Maze, can I come talk to you? Because I would love to be able to actually do this now. He says, actually, I have something to ask you. I come in, and he says, I want you to do this, this, and this. And I was like, me? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, ooh. I said, you know I like to travel. So how can I do it from out of town? And he goes, we'll figure that out. Are you in? I said, yes. So Maze is like, you know, he knows I'm spoiled. And he knows I do like to travel. So he called me like the next week. He's like, are you doing it for real? I was like, yeah. He's like, every day. I'm like, yeah.
He is where he's like, is she going to come every day and on time? And yes, you come early, cleans the whole entire place out, rearranges everything, made new office space, does everything, has time to decorate, put, what do they call the Christmas stockings with our names on it and fill it for everybody, restock the water, the pop, not soda, and right, because it does all that. I was like, wow. Yeah.
And then Lisa's like, can we prep for the show? I'm like, oh, okay, say 49. We got 3 minutes. But but when she said that in May, I had I didn't receive it for me. I received it in agreement and prayer for all of the sisters because they were active in business, you know, Pier 31 and Truth and all of the businesses, Zay and her facial line, like, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, what are they gonna do? I have the fortune of being married to an essential businessman. They didn't, and God actually used it for them and me, and then this happened.
Yeah.
That was really cool. It actually, so that's one thing. Like, you know, when you're facilitating, you never receive things for yourself. But I think one thing that I would focus on next year is learning how to just be still and be in the moment and not being so busy and doing and getting it done, because it's okay to receive.
Definitely.
And I guess I'm always such a doer. I never receive that. But that song is
I agree,
deep.
yeah. I would have to agree on that one. I would say knock, knock.
Do we have a door? Who's there?
Razor.
Razor who?
Razor glass, and let's toast to a very happy new year.
Happy New Year. Raise your glass. You got a glass in? Yeah. Oh, shame on you if you don't.
See, it's a good
because
segue.
We do.
That's a good segue.
I like that. Roll Tide, Randy.
Yay.
All right. So babies born on January 1st of any year are said to be very lucky. happy birthday, posthumous Derek Thomas, and happy pre-birthday Tippy Hyde, who's one of my best friends. Real best friends.
Yeah.
Wear new clothes on New Year's Day. Wearing new clothes on New Year's Day predicts more new clothes for the new year. Red clothes are preferred, as the wearer will attract a happier year ahead. I thought red, because my master's is in marketing, I thought red made you hungry. I thought that was like a color for food. I think that's the color for fast food. So I'm going to say.
I thought red was like for like, not. I know purple too is royalty, but red was supposed to be like a very, like a higher up, like it.
I think in the science of marketing, red is used for fast food. Don't quote me, but I'm 99% sure. Before breakfast, open the Bible at random and place your finger on a chapter. The first verse that meets the eye indicates the good or bad fortune. Ain't no bad fortune in the Bible. Go to hell, whoever wrote this. It's all good in the Bible.
Right.
Who said that?
Yes.
But I actually like the idea of that, because that's how I do my devotion in the morning. I have a set of things I do, but then I also just open it and let God speak to me with whatever page it lands on. But you have to actually read the pretext, the subtext. You can't just grab a piece out and say, oh, that's the word for the day. You have to really dig deep into it. To ensure a profitable year, rise early. I do that anyway, because my daddy said, I was born at dawn, and my daddy said the early bird gets the worm. Those with a job, even when not working on New Year's Day, should do something related to that job. However, don't work the full day.
But what's early? If you're partying on New Year's Eve, you drop the ball at midnight, and then some people, whether it's virtually or wherever you're at, you might not go to bed till 5 a.m.
You know what? In our house, let me preface this. The babies, Jay and Quad, Wilbur the Fourth, they don't get up till about 11:30, 12. Actually, Jay's awake because she texted me, but she might have just rolled over and replied. Right. But they don't get up. They're different. Ryan and Melanie, the older children, they get up. Wilbur and I could go to sleep at 3 and get up at 4:30 and work and do a whole nother day. Right. I think it's a Taurus thing. I think that our birth sign.
I've done that. I've lived off like an hour of sleep.
Let's see. It is believed that one should avoid crying or wailing on the first day of the year. Doing so could set the pattern for the coming months. So,
well, what if it's a happy cry?
It could be a happy cry, yeah. You could do the happy Oprah ugly cry. Don't let money, jewelry, or any treasured item leave the house on New Year's Day. So I can't wear my watch. Some people go so far as to not let the trash be taken out in fear of the household's good luck leaving. Well, you take the trash out today. Leave the trash in 2020. Some cultures believe that one should not wash his or her hair. I'm not washing mine anyway. You know I don't wash my hair. Well, like every 4 or 5, 6 months when I got something to do.
Well, unless you spray champagne, or you might have, I don't know.
No, I'll just brush it. No.
Wait, she'll go like this, put the cup.
Can't say that I would cheers. No, you can ask my sister. I don't ask Candace.
A hairy situation.
Yeah. That was good. Not to be confused with Harry Belafonte. Let's see. Upon rising, who wrote this?
If you rise.
Person, I'm going to rise. Person. If a young girl looks out her bedroom window and sees a man, she will be married before the end of the year. They say young. What is young?
If a girl looks out her bedroom window, what if he has not just a regular mask, but a whole mask over his head and some gloves that don't look like,
Yeah, that's not, don't marry him.
Yeah, and he's got a bag with him too and a knife in his other hand.
I'm going to say no husband. He will not take you to Arnello's. Taking a nap is fine, but to sleep the day away means the new year will not be productive.
Yeah, but that means you had a good time the night before.
It says dancing in the open air, especially around a tree on New Year's Day, ensures luck and love and 12 months of free good health. Well, I took my tree out the other day. I have all the pine needles to prove it. Well, not pine. I got Fraser fir, but you know what I'm saying. They're all over the stairs. I did it at night. I thought I swept really good. I had a few glasses of champagne. Clearly, they're still there. I did not do such a great job, but they're all out of my house. So, and the tree was dry. They got me today. I got a bum tree this year. was beautiful, 11, 12 feet, but it never drank water. So by the time I took it down, it was quite.
Which kind of water did you give it?
I gave it bottled water.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that crazy? We feed the dog bottled water in the tree.
I mean, I did too. So I was like, if it wasn't bottled, it at least had to be in the what's it called?
Like a filter or something.
Yeah, it had to be right. What's the name of the water? Yeah,
you talking about like in the gallon thing, right?
Yeah, like by the filters, I would have the Brita. Like a Brita.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog had to either have Brita or bottled water.
Well, they said that when I got Winston, that bottled water. They even go as far as to say what kind of container to give the dog water. Yeah. We should buy Maze a dog. He hates dogs, but we should buy him one anyway.
And he would love
I'm going to buy him a puppy, like a teddy bear puppy dog that barks.
He would love a dog. He won't tell us, but then as soon as
Madam Carrie, I'm gonna send the dog home with your husband. It will be not a real one, but it will bark like a real one. We're gonna make him love dogs before the end of next year. Yeah, and then he's gonna come in here and buy Rottweilers. Okay, dinner food. Eating pork is a good idea because pigs root move forward as they eat, and advancement is something everyone wants in a new year. Never heard that. Collard greens, kale, and even cabbage are good luck because the folds in the green resemble folded money. Black-eyed peas, the is good because they don't resemble coins. I thought it was bounty, but they might have had too much champagne when they wrote this. They say noodles are good because it's symbolic of a long life. Grains, like rice, signify abundance. So you could have black-eyed peas and rice.
So I'll just have some noodles and rice. And then can I just have regular lettuce? I just like the green. I don't like
You
kale
like
and stuff.
iceberg?
Yeah, I like
iceberg has no nutritional value, just so you know.
I know, but sometimes like the spinach, I don't like things that look like leaves that just fell from the tree in my bowl.
What about romaine? You could probably eat the romaine heart.
I'll do the romaine heart. That's the kind I do get.
Yeah.
I like romaine heart.
Yeah, we got to get Lisa's. You know what? I vow, May's gonna like dogs, and you gonna eat like 3 new vegetables this year that you're gonna like.
No,
she's
that's different. Dogs are like real living things. Vegetables are just ew.
They're real living until you cut them out the ground. That's how they grow, and they help you grow.
I like lettuce.
You like iceberg.
Tomatoes. I like cucumbers.
Cucumbers are good for you.
I
I've been
love
eating them
cucumbers.
to get the age spots, the melanin spots off my face.
They help with
the water in them.
Because I use those as snacks because I like to crunch. See, I don't
you know
like
they
celery.
got little finger size ones now. I found them at Jewel's.
Oh, but I don't. Yeah. The little cute ones. Yeah, but I don't like it in my water. But I like to crunch it. I have like low fat.
Alvin
Italian.
Norton, top fan. Alvin said the early bird is the worm, but what if you're the worm? Alvin.
Oh, true. Right.
Theodore.
Especially if you're in tequila.
Alvin, we're not the worm. I'm gonna say it like chipmunks. Alvin, we're not the worm. I love that movie. You like that movie?
I want to say like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah. Alvin, we are not the worm. We are not claiming wormage. Okay?
Wormage.
We're not wormies. We are going to take a break. You're tuned into the Book of Dawn. You got 50.
I got 50.
I got 50 on it. And listen, when you come back, we're going to tell you the word of the day. And honestly, I don't even know what else we're going to say. We're just going to, it's Thursday, but we're going to freestyle because we won't be here Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, what are we doing tomorrow? What are the people going to see tomorrow? Have we decided? You're going to be here? Oh.
He's
I was going to say, peanut butter, you coming? Ain't no jelly. We'll be back. Peanut butter, jelly time. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Christian Critic Relationship Hour with Gina B. Why you are not married. Number 1, you ain't all that. I know that's hard for y'all to swallow. I don't look as good as my 22-year-old self. People need to realize that. You just ain't all that. And I get it. I got this master's degree. I went to this school, that school. I worked hard for this job, for this house. And then she over there got that man, and you don't have one. Men are very simple creatures. So, ladies, for you very accomplished ladies, I got some advice for them.
What's that?
I always say it like this. You can write this one down. Be a kitten, not a cat. What does that mean, Chris?
What does that mean?
You ever played with a kitten? It's real friendly. It almost acts like a puppy. And you want to play with it. You want to look at the little kitty. It just makes you feel good. Now, have you ever seen an adult cat? When it feels like it might rub against your leg and move away. But is that men like kittens?
Kittens will play with anybody. A cat is particular.
Listen, what did we learn? Men are very simple creatures.
Right.
You can fool us. We want you to laugh at our dumb jokes. So all you super smart women out there, you good looking women, you see a guy you like, you guys do make it out on a date, he actually pays for the date. When you're actually with that person, the dialogue is happening, the dinner is happening, you say, okay, this might work, this might work. It would help if you act a little blind.
Oh my God, Becky.
You're going to hear me say that a lot. Be nice to him.
you
hear the worst joke ever, but if you sort of like them, laugh at it. There you go. Hey, it's a lot of married women out there. If we got any married women chiming in, if I'm telling a lie,
that one's a fake laugh.
Let me know. Right.
What you're saying is that we should cater to the male ego, and that's what's ultimately going to get us married.
I'm first saying recognize that I think some of us, more women than men, look in the mirror. You ever seen a little lion look in the mirror and see somebody real big? They see somebody a little more fine than what they are. And I'm not calling anybody ugly, so I'm not here to bash anybody.
Let's look at Middle America, okay? Middle America is not attractive.
They're not?
Middle America is largely married.
Okay, I think we're on the same page there. People sort of, we get stuck to reality shows sometime and think we're supposed to have, I got a degree in a house, so I'm supposed to have Idris Elba or his twin.
Well, I mean, if you notice, okay, so you remember your friends from high school, right? And you remember how they had all of these qualifications for, if she's going to lock me down, she got to be this, that. She's got to have an ass like that.
That's all we really looked at. Stop right there. You had me at. That's really, what are men? Simple creatures. We want to be fed. We want you to laugh at us, give us some, and that's it. To get us.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Check, 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 check.
Oh, please, don't you rock my boat, 'cause I don't want my boat to be right. Rock my boat. Oh, please, don't you rock my boat. Oh, no, 'cause I don't want my boat to be right. I'm telling you just I like it like this. Keep this just like this. And you should know by now. I like it. I like it like yeah. By my soul. Oh yeah. By my soul. Every little action. There's a reaction. Oh, can't you see what you've done for me? Oh yeah, I'm happy inside all of the time. When we bend a new corner, I feel like a sweet six winner. must believe me. Oh, darling, darling, I'm calling, calling. Can't you see? Why won't you believe me? Oh, darling, darling, I'm calling, calling. When I meet you around the corner, oh, I said, baby, never let me be alone. 'Cause when you hold me tight, you make me feel alright. Yes, when you hold me tight, you make me feel alright. Can't you see? You must believe me. Oh, darling, darling, I'm calling, calling. Can't you see? Why won't you believe me? Oh, darling, darling, I'm calling, calling. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. That's all I want you to do. That's all I beg from you. Satisfy my soul.
Welcome back. You're tuned into the Book of Dawn. This is pour number 2. I can show you this because, by the way, La Marca is a good Prosecco. I'm going to say this. There are better, less expensive. As a matter of fact, you could get great Prosecco from Costco for $8.99. Kirkland brand has a great Prosecco. And Aldi, a.k.a. Aldi's, has a $6 Prosecco that is beastin'.
So Prosecco is a type of a champagne.
Prosecco is all of bubbly white wine is sparkling wine.
Okay.
Sparkling, i.e. the bubbles. Okay. Prosecco, you cannot call a sparkling white wine a champagne if it is not from the Champagne region of Champagne in France.
Okay.
Okay. It's not like, you can't false flag. You know what I'm saying? You can't call it a champagne. So, Italy has Prosecco. That is the name of their sparkling wine.
Okay.
Because it's not created in the Champagne region. Okay? It's created in Italy. Some of the same processes, but you cannot call it champagne because it's a territory, a thing. Spain or Spanish countries have their sparkling wine is called cava. Differences in the little nuances, the flavor, the bottling. I actually will ask Wanda when she's on. I don't know if you can get a vintage Prosecco. It would be a great question for me because I don't know the answer to that. Or vintage cava. Cava tends to be drier.
Now, what about like Dom Perignon?
Dom Perignon is champagne. It is one of my favorites. There is vintage and non-vintage though. So that
wouldn't be a Prosecco one.
No, that is a champagne.
Okay.
Again, all sparkling wine, but that is champagne.
Now, what about Cristal?
Cristal is champagne.
Oh, okay. See, now those are the
Cristal
two I know.
has an interesting story because Cristal, most of the bottles that you buy of wine or champagne have a dimple in the bottle, in the bottom. Cristal does not. And there's a very interesting story behind that, is for the reasons that completely unrelated to drinking, that it has a flat bottom. But there is vintage.
I have dimples and a flat bottom.
Ooh, she's fine wine. But there's a difference in vintage versus non-vintage, and it changes the flavor. Much of the stuff that people unfortunately go in the nightclubs and buy and spend far too much money on is non-vintage. So it really should not cost them like $500, $1,000. But they don't really know the difference because they're doing it for the gram anyway.
And they just, they want to be a baller.
Yeah.
And so they want that reserved table where you have to buy the expensive.
Yeah,
Okay.
but expensive is relevant because they have non-vintage and vintage. Vintage champagne is expensive. Rosé, which is a blush color, is more expensive because the process is different. But it's like, I think everybody, whether you drink wine or not, I think we should all know about wine because
like
it is
this.
business, it's conversational, and sometimes it's necessary to know. Just like knowing the dessert spoon is there versus the salad spoon or the appetite. Like knowing those etiquettes help go a long way in business.
Yeah. I would probably be a rosé because I turn red.
Wait, and
Can I be a Dom Perignon rosé?
You can't. Girl is good.
Can I do? Okay, see.
Yes,
So
honey.
at least I got the right. At least I know the right ones. So those
Girl,
are
it's
the ones
so
I've had.
good.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
it's
be
so
a
rare.
Dom Perignon rosé.
It's so good. But Perrier Jouet,
DPR.
there's so many. Okay. There's so many. But it's so fascinating to learn that there is actually a difference in a Chardonnay grape. Like champagne is Chardonnay grapes 100%. Because who knew there are different kind of grapes that go into different processes, like red Zinfandel or white Zinfandel, whatever they call it. And now a new one, Roscato. Who knew? But it's a sparkling red, almost sweet like Manischewitz, but it's sparkling. There's levels to it, and we'll learn that. We're going to learn how to cook in the new year. Chef Satia is going to give us one recipe a month, and she's going to demonstrate with us how to prepare it. She also is hugely into philanthropy, and so she doesn't do it just for money. She does it for the love of teaching and mentoring other young chefs,
great.
culinary artists. We're going to do our book club. And
So you can read cooking.
And guess what I think we should do? Because we've been choosing the Woman Crushers. I think we should allow people to nominate.
That would be good.
Don't you think that would be neat if we get a sponsor and they could nominate the Woman Crush, and we have people send submissions to admin at what'sinitfortheblackpeoplemedia.com, and we choose a Woman Crush of the month, and we collectively, as our media group, chooses who we think is fitting of having that celebrity guest appearance on, and then we support them that way. I think that would be neat.
That would be good.
There's 4 or 5 Wednesdays a month, so we can do one a month.
Yeah, definitely.
Wouldn't that be neat?
Yeah, that would be really cool. I like that idea.
Me too. Years ago, when MV was open, Spencer Leak did Teacher of the Month, the Leak and Sons, and a gift certificate to MV at dinner there was one of the gifts. And it was with a radio station. I think it was WVON, honestly. And I hate to say that, but it was. And now we're going to take that and we're going to roll with it over here. Hey, y'all. All right. We're back. New Year's resolutions. Lisa wants to talk about. I'm not resolute, nothing other than loving God, praying a lot, drinking champagne, and loving all my real friends and family probably more than I ever did before.
Yeah, I would have to totally agree with that as well. I think, we always make our resolutions and then at the end of the month, we kind of slide down. But I think a lot of it is about self as well, because I think one thing we've learned during this whole pandemic and quarantine is, ways that we can come up with plan B, better ourselves to be a better person, for what we want to accomplish. And so I've been really doing lots of research, soul searching. I have a lot of upcoming things for me, because I have a lot of clients that I work with in different charities, and and I'm trying to take myself to the next level. So I've been doing a lot of research, and then of course that the exercise. I mean, I haven't gone to my Planet Fitness just because of the pandemic. I just kind of want to stay away from there. But just mind, body, soul, cooking a lot more, because you know what you're putting in. Eating healthier. Exercising, even if it's just walking, taking a walk somewhere, going, and doing things, just peace of mind, doing breathing exercises, checking on people. Yesterday, I did random calls on FaceTime and Facebook Messenger, just to certain friends, and they were really excited. I said, I just wanted to check on you. I said, it's one thing to send text messages and calls, but even with and since my hair looked decent, I was like, I could do a video call. I was like, I look cute, right? I didn't wear my I usually have my contacts and stuff, but I was like, I'm going to check on a few people, and I had some really nice calls, and I just think, for me, it's just really what this past year especially has taught. There have been a lot of close people and friends that have lost family members and close friends. I mean, especially I think with Donnie Kirksey, that really hit me very hard. And so I think just staying in touch with people more and just, checking on each other. I think that's just really important. But I think that shouldn't be a resolution. We just need to put it in place now.
Well, speaking of checking on people, I want to, she's probably going to not be super happy, but I just got a text from Lakia, Kiki Tyson, Mike's wife. Mm-hmm. And it says, "Hi, Dawn, I just sent you a giftogram," which I've never heard of. It says to arrange for delivery, and it asks me to download something. So Kiki and Mike just sent flowers for Wilbur's mom. Oh, how sweet is that? Thank you, really Kiki. Sweet. And I did download the app, and that's pretty dope. I didn't even know that giftogram was a thing. Wow. But that's probably like the new way to deliver flowers or gifts. So wow, yeah. That's cool. Thank you so much. One of the first calls, Kiki and Mike. So
yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, you never want to well, come in here and have a little secco. Look at that little big is in the building. In a hoodie. Lord, you help the children. They probably about to get strunked up. Did you see I'm learning to keep my words. Lisa's mom had me. I was on edge yesterday. I thought I was going to cuss in front of the OG. I was like,
cussing wouldn't have been so bad, right? Other things that we talk about, yeah. Cussing is, I'm not.
Well, hopefully she's not listening today. What if she listens to us?
I told you the word that she didn't like either. What
did I say? Schmuck.
No, schmuck. We didn't say it.
You didn't say schmuck.
But schmuck is like kind of like a Yiddishy Jewish word that means like a effer. So.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. So now,
see, like people here, we'd be like, "You're acting like such a schmuck." My mom, Lisa, I don't like that word.
So listen, if you call somebody a mother schmucker, yeah, that's the same.
Kind of, yeah. But schmuck is a funny word, though. You know what I mean? It's like a silly.
I'm telling on you. I'm calling your mom.
That's okay. Look, I got a few things to tell Barbara.
No, unfortunately, she knows it all. She's like.
Not everything. No, just kidding. She does.
No, actually,
your mom is really
some
cool.
Stuff
though.
She learned as not too long ago. She was like.
Watching the show?
No. Something, I think I told her because I thought she already knew, or somebody told on me, probably Michael. And I was like, she was like, "Did you do that?" I'm like,
"Your brother's told on you?"
Girl, Michael, heck yeah.
Michael tells on everybody?
Hi. Oh, Lord. He got have a seat, sir. Watch the pretty girl. That was one of my Christmas gifts from the husband. Look, I name all my purses and cards.
Yeah, that purse is nice.
Yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? He did good. Brother's here. And I'm supposing that's not water in there.
Oh, no.
That looks not watery. I just got scared. My chest just got hot.
It is not water.
It is not water. Oh, it's a secco. Oh.
Now, wait, does it? Oh, that's the same one. So it has.
He knows I like. Okay. This is when I'm cleaning. Nearest. You know what? I just booked an interview with them. Yeah. In January.
Hey, dope. See, right on time.
Do y'all know? This is what Lexi had when we had the whatchamacallit. Yeah. When we did the hot toddy.
Okay.
Uncle Nearest. You guys, I don't want to give it away, but we just the man who created the recipe for Jack Daniels, the slave, who was instrumental in the recipe that millions and millions and millions of people have purchased since the 1800s for Jack Daniels is Uncle Nearest.
Oh, wow.
And his family now has their own whiskey distillery and does their own and has created many avenues to give back to the community through some of the profits from the Uncle Nearest. When we did the hot toddy from Lexi, it was made with Uncle Nearest.
Oh, wow.
And it's actually pretty smooth. Have you tasted this?
Yeah, I've tasted it. I like it.
It's pretty,
No, it's
pretty
good.
smooth. Maybe you should come in. 80. Wait, hold on. Let's say 93 proof.
Yeah, it's 93 proof. It's not a game.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not a game.
You only can go to 100.
That's it.
Oh, Lord.
They got a 100 proof one too.
Oh,
Because I think that one is what, 1884? I think they got a 1856. That's a 100 proof.
Wow.
Ooh, I got to get some of this for Wilbur. Blend curated by descendants of Nearest Green. That was his name.
Wow.
This is all factual. Yeah. You'll have
Yeah,
to come
Jack
in.
Daniels finally acknowledged it
Finally.
and told the truth about it and say that their recipe was largely influenced by him. So
By a slave.
yeah, absolutely.
But gave them their blessing and actually did come forward with it. And that's what we'll talk about in the interview because that's sort of a reparation in and of itself. It's not enough, but it's a good start.
Yeah, it's an acknowledgement for sure.
You should come in the day they do that because at 93 proof, I might have to Uber to work that day. And you damn sure going to have to go home with me and spend the night.
Yeah.
Okay? You're lightweight.
Because Lisa, you don't really drink though.
Not at all.
That's because Don's seen me. We've done.
Remember
No, that was
party?
Houston. Wait,
No.
which one?
Girl, that party you did under the lake when you get in for a penny.
Oh,
What's the club? Used to be 858 under the Lake Street.
I don't know. I don't
On the south side of the street.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was a party, and it was a penny.
Okay.
The apple martinis was a penny.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Do you remember that party?
Yeah.
Was y'all wasted in there?
Look at my face. I'm stuck. I can smell the day because it was bad. I'm like, I'm in there balling. This me.
Right. Right.
I got like I'm
Hella
balling
bucks.
for 10 cents.
Of course. Balling.
Didn't work out so well after.
I could
Now
imagine.
you see me. Yeah, you see me on our when we were in Texas. Remember, you guys had to
Yeah,
put
you
me to
was-
bed.
you
I
was-
was
You
mad.
was schmucked up.
They put me to.
up.
Yeah, we
Lisa
were.
said schmuck
Everybody
is a
else, she's
Jewish
like,
term for
Lisa
fuck.
has
That's
to go
a-
to bed. Lisa has to
Oh,
go
I
to
said
bed
that.
now.
Schmucked
Yeah.
up.
Schmucked up. She was schmucked up. If you say
Schmucked
schmucked
up.
don't say it in front of Roz. But if you say schmucked up, that's my new.
See, I think we're turning that. Yeah, because usually a schmuck is like you mother effer. Yeah.
Right, schmuck.
Yeah, you schmuck.
You
Yeah.
schmucked up.
Ah.
Man, you the schmucked up. Can you just? I'm using that.
See, I ain't never heard it used like that. I have heard it used where you just call somebody like
Yeah,
a
that's-
schmuck.
that's
You know
what they
I'm saying?
say, yeah.
But I ain't never.
That's like saying
schmuck.
you-
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I just learned.
I dig it.
I'm so glad you didn't say that yesterday because I would have hated for you to get chastised by your mom.
She would have just looked at me and then she would have said something off the air like, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah, I saw your mom's on the show yesterday.
She was beat. She was so. I said,
She was
hold on.
good.
Did you hear with the
Teacher?
questions and the answers?
Yeah.
I was like, Lisa's sort of quasi. I might have to.
Might have to
not
give
be
her a little bit more Chicago because her mama got it for sure.
Yeah, I might have to.
Both. Yeah, that's why I was shocked. That,
Inglewood.
yeah, my dad was straight Inglewood.
Yeah,
and my dad got in
duh.
trouble.
Oh, 63rd and Racine.
Well, they were.
Don't get more
They were.
Inglewood
It
than
was
that.
a mixed community back then, and my dad got in trouble because he held the door for somebody that was a different
black?
a black person, and he got
Well,
in
because
trouble.
that area was largely white, a white community.
Yeah, but
I didn't
even in
learn
his
that
high school, they
till I
were
was in
still
high
friends.
school.
But yeah, he got in trouble. He got yelled at and said, "Don't do that." My dad's like,
You know, that would be an interesting show. That would be an interesting show, actually. Not for us. It's too deep for us.
Yeah.
But for Izwiz,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
it would be interesting to watch how the neighborhoods change because I learned that Inglewood was all white when I was in high school because my German Lutheran principal went to Calumet. And so the day he said it, me, naive, sophomore, I'm like, you went to Calumet? No, you did. Like, and Betty Stevenson, who was one of the secretaries, why do I know that? But she went to Calumet. I'm looking like, I live on 77th and Union. Ain't no way on God's green earth you went to Calumet High School. But then I did the research.
yeah.
That would actually be a good show,
That'd be good.
especially for Tucson.
Yeah, Tucson to be all over that one.
Because all the neighborhoods, like Cabrini, pre-Cabrini, post-Cabrini,
Yeah.
Inglewood, that would be a dope show.
Yeah, that would be good.
And
We
are
gotta
there
put that together.
any, I'm going down a rabbit hole, but are there any neighborhoods that were black that are still black? Because like Pill Hill hasn't it always been black?
I think so.
Now Bronzeville was, but
Not
now it's
Chatham
changing.
though, right?
Chatham.
Was Chatham like white before, and then we came, and then white people left, and then it's been black for a long time, or was it?
I'm gonna
always
ask
black?
my uncle too, because my dad passed a couple years ago, but my uncle, who actually the uncle and aunt that we
one
talked
had the
about,
store?
the one that that was my grandfather, that was my mother's father, but my aunt and uncle, the one my mom met at the ice show.
Oh,
that
the
was
one who lived in Chicago Heights.
Yeah,
She
And
lived in Chicago
They lived
Heights.
in Homewood too.
She
yeah.
wouldn't live in Chicago Heights
Chicago
today.
Heights.
That's another neighborhood.
Right. My aunt and uncle live next door to my mom. They live on Grays Lake. But I'm going to ask my uncle. I'm going to ask him some questions.
The story
about,
that I told Wilbur, the story about your mama, when I told him both stories, but I told him the whole show. But when she said your daddy car wouldn't get over a certain,
I was like,
she said it was going too slow, and I was like, why are you driving so slow? I said, are you my mom? Like, 'cause
I'm like,
that
right.
was very me. And then she went and picked out her ring and
She
said,
picked
if
out-
you
gave
chicken,
him a
I'm
card.
game.
Right.
She said the card said, if you game, I'm chicken. Or
right,
something.
yeah.
And
And she said she still has it. She keeps my mom keeps everything. She finally gave us our baby book. She's a writer.
Funny thing
I'm
is,
turning
she
into
said your
memoirs.
daddy told her, if you keep asking me for candy, it's cheaper to marry you.
Yeah.
Like,
That
I can't.
sounds totally
Well,
like
now.
my dad.
Well now.
Well, now.
You keep asking me for candy, you
Hey.
might as well be my wife.
Hey.
Listen, we're going to take a break. We got the little big brother. He's my brother.
Happy
From
to be here.
another
I've never been on the Book of Dawn.
One time, you and two were.
Yeah.
Early in the game. You
Okay.
guys gave us good advice. But you hear
Oh, I
now,
do remember that.
You
I do
going to stay
remember
now. And he all hoodied up looking like the bigs yesterday. Lisa, we should get Scullies like them.
Yeah, I want one of the big Scullies too,
It was
but they
pretty
sold out
dope.
them so quick. Like I saw them the next day, and I'm
Wait,
like, let
they
me buy
didn't-
one, and
they
it was
didn't put any
it was
to the
all sold
side?
out. Nah,
Wait, y'all, they ain't put nothing to
they
the side?
ain't look out for us.
What they do then?
They just sold them all. But they said they got a new batch with some different colorways that
And
they
Maze
gonna
got
have
on the
for us.
Worcester bum.
Yeah, I saw that one too. I ain't seen that either.
Man.
Just hey, you know,
Oh, they mad at the good show?
that's what it is. That's what it is. Book of Dawn is Wiz gets no love around here.
I'm just saying.
They hate on us heavy.
Can we hold a hat?
You know what
We'll
I'm
be
saying?
right back.
Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Tuesday through Saturday.
The Chicago Legal Network is the collaboration of attorneys that concentrate in many areas of the law most needed in Chicago neighborhoods. The CLN lawyers focus on personal injury, criminal defense, and other issues. The CLN lawyers all average over 20 years of legal experience and are dedicated to helping the Chicago community. The Chicago Legal Network is committed to developing black lawyers through mentorship and co-representation. So if you were injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or injured on the job, or you need assistance with criminal defense, including driving violations and DUI, check out ChicagoLegalNetwork.com for more information or call 773-912-3545. 773-912-3545.
Boys, step aside. The Radio Rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Now the skies could fall, not even if my boss should call. The world, it seems so very small, 'cause nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. Nothing even
See, I don't need no alcohol. Your love makes me feel 10 feet tall. Without it, I go through withdrawal. 'Cause nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters.
me. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters.
You're part of my identity. I sometimes have a tendency to look at you religiously. Yeah, 'cause nothing even matters to me.
Time for manicures. With you is never either one. 'Cause nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters.
Now my team could score and make it to the Final Four. Just repossess me 4x4. Yeah, 'cause nothing even matters no more. Nothing even matters, yeah, yeah. Nothing but you. Nothing but you. Boo.
Teamwork makes the dream work. If y'all, I don't even want you to know the conversation that you saw, all the hands. But let me just
Knock,
assure
knock.
you, it was really,
necessary.
it was
Knock, knock.
schmucking good.
Knock, knock.
Knock,
Who's
knock.
there?
Who's there?
Razor.
Razor who?
Raise your
Raise your
glass and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See, wait, I must be getting a little buzzed because I couldn't even think of
This poor baby. I got to teach her how to drink. We gonna take.
I'm
her,
the first one, but
we gonna
That's
take
all
her
in
to my
Tucson.
house.
Did you see when I gave Tucson one shot? It was like a
Yeah.
half quarter shot. It was a
He
small
was-
baby
he was-
shot.
I'm the first one out.
He
I
was-
have.
yes, he was definitely
slapped.
smart.
I said,
college.
oh my gosh. Me and Candace were like,
College, I was the first
how
one
did,
out.
I hope he rode his
Man.
bike.
He started fading out instantly. I said, God,
Started
like,
nodding like he was so
I swear
happy.
to God.
But see, and when I host events, because I host a lot of events, I if I start drinking, plus I don't want to get that name like oh, let's everybody watch hers,
Well, I'm gonna tell you the difference in that. I waited tables. I worked in hospitality a lot, and so you learn how to drink in those cultures. Like you can't own a restaurant or work as a bartender, and you got to go to the bath.
Say, what was the point of you writing it on the sign if she was going to come out with it? Like, you don't got a microphone.
He's got to go.
Sorry.
You have to go to the water closet.
Peanut butter got to go.
Peanut butter. We'll just keep talking. Go to the water closet.
Yeah,
peanut butter.
Just
is it
make
jelly
sure
time?
you wash your hands.
Me and two asked him about that on Monday or something. Like,
Wash your hands.
You let them call you peanut butter?
He smooth like peanut butter. Like, yeah.
He definitely a smooth brother, man.
Damn Skippy. Get it?
And I ain't talking about peanut butter.
But boom.
Okay, so I just threw this in your face, but I just really feel like, Candace done called damn shot o'clock. Jesus.
Hey.
Shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock.
Here's
Okay,
the Candace.
Okay. Shotty. Hey, Candace, could you make me some black eyed peas, please, and some pot roast?
She said she was.
Praise God, they fire.
Black eyed peas.
Are they
Now,
ever fire though?
So,
Like,
what do black eyed? So explain, because black eyed peas. So what's the like?
It's what real talk.
I've seen them before.
Beans
but
only have flavor based on the seasoning, because all of the beans honestly could be the same damn bean. As far as in my mind, I don't like red beans.
But are black eyed peas made with real peas, like regular peas?
Yeah, it's like a mostly like white, like tan color pea
with a little eyeball,
like the little the little dot. Yeah, I've
so
seen
I don't
them,
know the difference between a pea or a bean, honestly, or a
peas are just
They don't really taste good. Like every year, like black people are like, well, we got to make our black eyed peas and our greens or something for New Year because that's how it's good. It's a superstition. Good luck going into the New Year.
You ain't
They're not
had
good.
Candace Mac black babe. I promise you're gonna change your mind.
Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to it. But
I think that it's relevant to who cooked it. You know,
I mean, it's fine, but it's like
you have to wash the beans.
Of course.
You have to. Some people soak.
You got soak them for like a long time.
I'm equally prejudiced against all the peas, green, black eyed peas.
But you like the group.
I don't like any peas.
I like black eyed peas. Pea hater.
I'm a pea hater. You're right. I do like the black eyed peas, the group. Yeah.
So this is. Let me see what date.
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
I want to say it's January 21st.
Tonight is gonna be a good night.
Good night.
We broadcasting tonight. You coming to hang out with us?
Like, oh my God.
I'm rowdy about it.
I'm serious though.
Hold on. I'm looking for the date. I'm looking for my text because I want.
Lisa, you coming to hang out with us tonight?
I have to be somewhere.
Oh, I forgot. I've been here. I forgot you got a hot day tonight.
No, I didn't say all that.
I heard this. I heard it on BOD.
I heard you.
I've been watching the show.
Hey.
I heard it.
No, it's because
and you're gonna be a little tipsy too.
No,
it's going down like a plane
crash.
We're
gonna talk
tonight.
later. We have.
You got this new hairdo cracking.
No, I think my hairdresser finally did it because I was like, yeah, it's when you got to talk about yourself and you look when you bend your head down, you see it in the camera. It's like, oh Lord,
it's gonna be a situation tonight.
Trump, a lituation, like kids say. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this text so I can tell you the date. Dondre is going to be on the show, so you can put it in your calendar right now because it is going to be.
It don't matter. Just whenever you say to come, I'm going to come.
January 21st.
That's fine. Tell me on January 20th though.
Because I think this is a hugely important conversation. Everybody is born male. Yeah. But what really makes you a man?
Yeah, everybody that's a male is not a man. That is for sure. And it's not an age thing either. Like we kind of have this idea, like okay, once you turn 18 or 21, you a man. Like nah. Like what if you? There has to be some other kind of litmus test to be like into manhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other cultures have those types of defining moments where you kind of cross the threshold into manhood, and if you don't, meet the necessary requirement of whatever that is, then you'll never be a man. You'll be an old ass boy.
Yeah. I mean. Just like having a kid doesn't necessarily, it makes you I don't know, the mother,
parent,
maybe a parent,
or
but not a mom.
It can make you a dad, but not a father.
Correct.
Yeah, for
or
sure.
Whatever.
Whichever one of those ways it goes. Yep.
Yeah. Because you can have, you can have a
baby. Oh, for sure. You can shoot the club up. That don't
mean
nothing.
Right. You actually literally shoot the club, but don't make you a shooter.
That's
just the other door.
Very true.
Teflon, mind your business.
Very true.
Yeah. Sorry, I just jumped into 79th Street. What are you thankful for this year?
I am thankful for my mother, mostly. The most this year. She's been a phenomenal support for me. It's been a very, very challenging year physically, emotionally. It's just been a lot, and she has been everything that I've needed in this year. Everything from when I couldn't walk, she would cook for me or drive me around. She's been a lot. So I would say first and foremost this year specifically. I mean, she's always been amazing, but this year specifically, what my mother has been to me, I couldn't be more grateful.
So I think that I'm going to put my email in there, and you should nominate her as a Woman Crush Wednesday because
don't bring my mama on the show.
Please, baby, I could tell from the thread.
Wait, just when he said that, now it makes us want to do it more.
Love Reed.
She already they already make her feel way too good on I Said What I Said in the chat room. Like she think it's her show.
But that.
When you saw Mama Finkel, and look,
and I was afraid she was gonna say. I was afraid she was gonna say stuff to bust me out, but I was afraid my mother was gonna. When Dawn was like, "Give us some dirt," and I was like, "Oh, what's she gonna say?" But she kept it pretty nice.
About the little lilac thief.
Nah.
Okay, so what happened was I repeated. Okay,
run it back.
Lisa's favorite color was purple. Lisa's walking down the neighborhood. Mother knows the whole community.
It was like
she's
across the street, right? Yeah.
She goes across the street and sees, purple flowers from my mom. She's steals her a nice little bouquet, a.k.a. bouquet, out of the people's yard, take it to her mommy and say,
Got you
here. Her mama say, Those are cute. Where you get them from? With the neck back.
Right.
She said, and she told me, Lisa sat there for a minute and sat there for another minute and sat there for 5 more minutes. She said, Lisa, where you get them from? Lisa was like, she said when she finally fessed up,
right.
Come to find out they from the neighborhood, she marched her ass right down to the neighbor. Was like, give them back.
And I drove by yesterday because when I got my hair done, our house, we were like the 5th house on Princeton, and the end
little
house,
sticky finger
she
mug.
was like right like a L shape, so you could see it from our house because when you're that little, we can walk like around the block or do. I took all those. I thought I just saw a bunch of things in the woman's backyard.
Do you feel like you should go there and just give them a lilac?
I was like, I didn't think I did anything wrong. I'm like, ooh, they're pretty. I didn't think it's somebody's backyard, and the woman actually grew. I'm back.
Wait, do it. I want a picture.
Oh,
Did you wash your hands? Oh,
Did you
okay.
right?
Did you use soap?
I'm back.
Let me tell you, speaking of that, before we get out of here, because I love Dr. Fauci, but I need him not to start saying what people can't do. I saw a CNN thing, and he said you can stop like wiping your groceries down. Don't tell these nasty
because then they're gonna take it. Yeah,
who wasn't washing their hands and wiping stuff
Right.
down in the first place.
In the
to
first
stop.
place.
yeah. I would still put the.
Don't ever tell them what they. Once you get a clean community, leave it clean.
Yeah, leave it alone. I think some of the stuff that we've stumbled upon in the pandemic, I think some of those things are going to stick around. Like all of this, we were over like touchy-feely with people. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Just in general, just all hand shaking and high fives,
especially
and
in the clubs.
Just way too much, just always. And I was never really that kind of person anyway. I've always been a bit of a germaphobe. I don't know when the last time I've touched a doorknob. Just in general, I'm always like using my shirt, or
I do too.
elbow,
Yeah.
I've always been like that. So but if people have gotten to a better space of like washing their hands, I remember I was interviewing somebody. I was at the radio station and I was about to interview somebody. I was just walking into the studio, and before I walked into the studio, I went to the bathroom. Go in the bathroom. There's a guy in the bathroom. I go in there, handle my business. He comes out of the stall, like not even standing at the urinal. He comes out the stall. Boop, boop, straight out the door.
Oh.
So I'm like, in my mind, like, that's trifling. But I don't think nothing other than that it's trifling. I leave out the bathroom, walk across the hall, go in the studio. He's in the studio. He's the guest that I'm about to interview.
I was so grossed out.
And so it's him, and like his manager, and such. And I'm like, okay. And so they're like, Herb, this is so and so. So and so, this is her. He like, hey, how you doing? I just looked in his face like, fam, I know good and hell well you just saw me see you in the bathroom.
Did
come
you
out
say that?
Stall. No, I just looked at him.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not
face,
touching you.
Because I was just in the bathroom with you. You just came out that stall and went straight outside. Like, I don't care if you was in that stall changing your clothes.
Yeah.
Because I'm in here now, you need to wash your hands. Like, you don't just walk out that stall and dip and then come try to shake my hand. Fam, beat it.
In the words of the viral video, I'm not making this up, so don't send Maze letters and tell them to
Big Lavender.
The cancel culture, nigga or nigger.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that video about the professor that was trying to explain the difference?
Nigga.
Boy, if you don't wash your
Okay, get your ass out of here.
You could get
to open door. Dawn gave this to me because I use sleeves but I've always been like that.
Mr. Milhouse calls me like it's a key. It's a door opener.
Oh, so you grab the thing.
And the elevator.
Yeah, for those kind of doors, and to press buttons in the elevator. And then I gave it with. Yeah.
Y'all fancy. I just elbow it.
Let me tell you something.
I do. I
just sleeve it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't sleeve it because they're not. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, that's a real thing too.
It's karate chopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig that.
Listen,
it's definitely a problem.
It is an honor and a pleasure. Thank you. Yes, wash your hands. Listen, y'all can always make it rain on me, and if you don't make it rain on me, you can make it rain on the collective conversation with Sadiq and Cassiopeia. As soon as we get out of here. But listen, thank you for your support.
Yes.
In the new year, I'm going to tell you two things. There's an ending to everything. Me and my sister Lisa, my real best friend ever. My first best friend because she was my best friend when we were little, and I used to take care of her, and she used to walk in my snow prints. I would walk in front of her so she could walk in
and
my
she's
prints.
got the best name ever.
Whatever.
I love you.
She posted today. She was the one that I talked about that was in the hurricane in Mexico. She took a great picture of the sun literally hitting the ocean, and she posted today that endings are new beginnings. It is the end of the year, but we get to start new tomorrow. And every day, she said, something ends. And we have to leave it there and go into the newness of what the next day brings. That's the first thing. The second thing is, please stop putting off tomorrow what you can do today. Like, we clearly know that nothing is promised to us other than this moment. And so in this moment, I just want to say thank you for your support. Please continue to support us. I'm going to put my email in here. Y'all hit me
and
up.
clear the air. You know, if you have stuff,
Come
just
on
be
now.
an adult.
Say
Be
that,
an adult.
preacher.
Clear the air. I'm the same way. Sometimes people don't see things eye to eye, but just clear the air. Just be honest. Clear the air. Move on, and just enjoy. You know,
Because there's value in respecting opinions.
Yes, I
There's
agree.
value in respecting perspectives. There's value in respecting the way people grew up. And it's not all the same.
Right.
Which is why the cuckoo man is cuckoo in the office. But there's value in being willing to understand.
Right.
And that is what makes us at What's in It for the Black People Media, even the light-skinned us, skinned it. Because are we the only light-skinned people?
Complected? Oh.
No, skinned it. We skinned it because we talked about skinned it yesterday, not skinned, right? So are me and you the most light-skinned people here?
I
think we
think
are.
about it. See, it's so funny because I don't pay attention
Escobar
to that.
is light-skinned.
Esco?
technically.
Okay.
But that's okay. We're all girls.
Two is
And
two,
guess
right?
what?
Like, I don't know.
Miss
I don't
Tennille,
pay attention.
Guess what? The boss lady says she's going to be on my Woman Crush Wednesday.
That's good. That's going to be a good conversation.
Stay tuned. Collective Conversations. All things green. I hope they talk about money. And then it's Thursday. So the bigs come in today. No, they came in yesterday.
Yeah, no. Just
then
a,
y'all.
collective conversation on the green side of things with Brother Sadiq and Cassiopeia. They're going to be 12 to 3 and then us.
And then, what y'all talking about today?
Yep.
I bought a book for y'all.
Yeah?
It's called Uncomfortable Conversations for a Black Man.
Necessary.
I'm going to give it to y'all because I feel like it's way deeper than me. And it's a quick read.
Cool. Well, we can add it to the Iswiz Book Club. We started the Iswiz Book Club. You got to follow the page.
I did.
Okay, cool.
The day y'all said it, I put in the chat. Done.
Dope.
Thank you. Thank y'all. Hey, listen, if you're not going to be watching the Alabama game tomorrow, I'm not sure what your purpose is tomorrow, but you should be watching Alabama.
They beat my Gators. I was disappointed. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
they
lie to
kicked
you.
that. Wait a minute. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
did you see the game last night?
Nah.
Florida.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Wisconsin?
No, I saw a little bit of it. We was getting
Did you
smacked.
see them drop the trophy? And
Oh, no, I heard about that. That's what they get.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm glad they dropped it.
They dropped it, trying to do too much.
Yeah, shattered it.
How did I miss that?
Yeah, no, they shattered the trophy.
Yeah, just Google it. You can see it everywhere. Yeah.
Listen, Flo, I was like, that is when celebrations go really wrong. That's like me winning the trophy. I'm going to accept it right now.
Come on.
For the What's in It for the Black People Media show of 2020. Yeah. Boom.
Juggle it, flip it around your head.
Trying to do the
Right.
and drop it.
Drop it.
Shatter. First of all, it's cheap because why the hell was that?
That's going to
fragile
affect
thing?
sports celebrations forever.
Yeah, they tweaked for that for sure.
So on tomorrow when we win
They
this
gonna
semi,
smack Notre Dame.
They
gonna smack Notre
They
Dame.
better beat the brakes off Notre Dame.
It's gonna be Clemson and Bama again.
And I need that. You know why I need that? Because the year my baby went to Alabama, it was Clemson, Bama, and we lost.
Yeah.
We owe them that.
I got news for you though.
Boy, bad. Trevor,
I hear you.
I like you, California boy,
Yeah.
going to the league, but not today. Okay.
It's that Travis Etienne, that running back, man. He the problem.
Not doing it.
All right, cool.
Not doing it. I bet you a bottle of vintage Dom Perignon.
Nah, that's too much.
You got to know your levels.
I don't believe in Clemson that much.
Okay. All right, listen.
Listen though, are you before I gotta get this commitment from you before you get off the air.
Okay, go in public. Go ahead.
Yeah, are you coming to hang out with us tonight?
Is it late? Cause I gotta hang with the hubby and
Yeah, it's kind of late.
I gotta hang with the hubby and the kids. Who's coming? Cause maybe y'all can come hang with us.
We're gonna be up here.
Everybody?
We broadcasting from here start at like 9:00.
Oh sheesh! I'll be online with you.
She said sheesh.
I'm gonna be. Me and
You're gonna
hubby
be 12 Prosecco's in by then?
No, not Prosecco tonight.
Excuse me.
Perrier Jouet, Bella Park, Don Perignon.
Don Perignon Rosé
And I have a
Vintage.
case of Veuve Rosé.
Hey,
Okay.
let's go.
And we got some tequila.
Get the Clico going.
We got some tequila. We got some gin. We got some makers and lemonade.
When Dawn said she catches a case tonight, believe it.
Well, I might just leave these people hanging and come hang out with y'all.
That part.
I might just leave the studio just come hang out with y'all.
And I would love to hang with you guys, but sorry. Tomorrow.
On tomorrow.
Yeah, you got. What time you getting up tomorrow? You don't even know, huh?
Because she got the right.
She gonna need a new dude tomorrow, Jack. She gonna be right back at the salon.
No.
Hey.
This is all entertainment, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not. The entertainment is tonight.
Her mom might be watching. She doesn't have that.
No.
Look, the thing,
I'll be on
the
the couch
teletyper
watching.
picked it up.
I'll be watching the Three's Company
I'll
marathon.
be on the couch on missionary.
Oh, it's a threesome.
No, Three's Company. See?
Oh,
Once again.
hey, the more the merrier. Do your thing. Listen.
Now, see?
Cheers. Happy
your
New
thing.
Year. Stay
Cheers.
with us. We love y'all. 2020, we about to take this ish over. I'm speaking at.
We'll see you guys till next year.
Put it in
I
there.
can. We gonna speak this. This is to Mays, to his vision. This is to the life of Donnie Kirksey, my mother-in-law, Janice Pearson, to everybody who lost a life this year. Keep rocking, keep believing, keep praying, and know that if you just put the work in, you'll get to the other side. We love you. Peace and roll tide.